There we go. Ahoy everyone, welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillyan today, along with...
He is the mighty Lieutenant Rakir. At your service. Welcome back to...
The Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings, the Enhanced Edition, and yeah. By someone's advice, we have an extra sword up here now. Okay. Let's see what happened last time. Yeah, we found the murderer of the troll wife. Did more research into this Hillyan beast. And honestly, beyond that, I'm pulling a bit of a blank.
Speaks little, drinks lots, hunts beasts and plows tares.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we were trying to build up enough reputation so we can win back the troll wife's head. But for that, we need to defeat a few more people at dice.
You can challenge better players now, but we'll gladly play you again if you wish.
Okay, I'm guessing we should have enough reputation then? Okay, because one of the local craftsmen is the one who bought the head of the people who killed her.
Yeah, like, I forgot if you challenged both of them down there?
I think we challenged both.
Lively, boys! We're not in a hurry! Mouth off like that again, recruit, and by hell I'll thrash you!
Okay, one thing that I have heard plenty about in this game and the next is that it does feel like the world is actually alive and not like just a puppet show that's been set up from just the sheer amount of casual chatter that you can overhear from other characters. Okay. We will have to quickly wait until morning, I think. So, there we go. I do like that they sped that up quite a bit as well. It isn't much. It wasn't too much of a delay on everything and such, but still, over time, the transitions would build up. Get up, you.
I'd like to play dice.
I don't just play anyone. Tell you what, if I...
Really? Are you like the local professional or something with this?
He and one other are the two best ones. I forgot who the other one was. Might be, yeah, I think the dwarf was the other good one.
Let's see, poker face. Defeat the burger from the inn at dice poker. The fist fighting. The burger from the... Okay, now it's getting a bit confused because they said I could move on to better players, but yeah, I'm guessing there's an intermediate. Yeah. But does this mean to go specifically for whoever this burger is, or to just go for basically anyone with dice?
I guess it's a recommendation.
Okay. I think we played 2 of these here.
You can challenge better players now, but...
Or... It's you then?
Superior players will sit down to games with you now, though we'll...
Okay, now where am I supposed to find the others who would... Oh well, guess we're leaving that aside for now then.
Yeah. I'm sure we find the other ones if we ask about... Like, if we see someone that we can do dice against, we can try.
Let's see. Witcher 2... Dice, poker... I'm just going to look up who we can play and everything so I don't have to go looking around for hours and hours.
Yeah, if you have names, that will help a lot.
Let's see. Necker contracts, Troll Trouble... Mystic River... We can only continue that later. Okay, drink the potion before finding the Karen. Right, yeah, this one. A matter of price. I think we are closing in on everything we can do in the area. Let's see. Just need a list of the people we can do this with.
What do you want?
Heard you. Can't help.
A sword.
She's asked me.
And who?
That.
The sword.
A contract.
You want?
I was thinking. Now,
You.
who could?
Now leave.
Yeah.
Okay, bit of
Talked to them
payment.
in our earlier streams, then he died.
Let's see. Chapter 1. If you're in the lower level of the Flotsam Inn. Okay. Okay, we need to find this. According to this, Sandler will only play with us after we've beaten one specific guy. A dwarf. Where are they?
I think I know who. I think we know which dwarf that is.
Could that be the Smiths or something? I don't think it's the Smiths.
The books.
Oh, right, yeah. His house had only one entrance. So, yeah, we'll need to go around. Yeah, sells books. Okay. Just quickly, well, play dice with him and then get the blasted... Yeah, and play for the head and complete this quest. Oop, one door too early. Okay. And yeah, then we'll have to go deal with the Karen and probably with the elves as well.
Mind if I have a look at your book? I want to play dice.
Prove you're good enough.
I'll be back.
Really? Oh wait, I need to beat all three of them. Question is, which of the two did I already beat?
The ones downstairs.
Yeah, but there's a third one amongst them.
Well, there's the monk, but you got something else from that one.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm going to guess that we need to beat this one still.
Superior play.
You already beat him, and I think I know who you might otherwise need to beat.
Let's see. Basically got nothing here. So just going to roll everything except for the 6 and the 5. And hope for anything, basically. Well, a pair of 4. Oh no, yeah. 3 of 6. Okay. And was that the third one? No, that was one we already did. Okay, at least it is just a single line. Yeah, at least it's a single round. May as well roll low.
This one I don't think we have.
Okay, we've got 2 pairs. So re-roll that. Okay, 2 pairs, not the strongest. Yeah.
You lost.
I'll win next.
Okay.
What do you?
There. Okay, just keep the bets small. Just yeet one of them out. Let's see, a pair of 3s. Let's hope for more 3s then. Yep. Oh, actually, full house. Okay. Didn't make Mac as much as we lost.
No. Try Einar Gorzel from the Craftsman's District. Beat him, and who knows? Maybe even Sendler will agree to play you.
Thanks.
Okay, so that is all 3 of them. Yeah. Okay, so the counter shows the total of actual players in the area. Or at least the somewhat important, easily found ones, I'm guessing.
So how's it going, dear?
Okay.
All right at the household.
No. Let's see if the dwarf will play us now. Where'd he go? Okay. I didn't actually know he would leave his house. Okay, let's meditate until noon then. And see if he appears again.
Wait.
Not.
Look down. Look down the path. I said down.
Yep.
Mind if I have a... I want to play that.
All right. Shall we? Places stairs.
The timing.
Yeah.
And you guys spotted him, for I knew if I didn't mention that him there, you would run off.
Yeah, or at least go into the shop and not find him there. Okay. Set of 3s. And he has a full house. Again, I don't get why they just don't show what you have.
Fires. Mind if I have...
Smithies.
I want
A
to...
broken arm can make it very difficult.
Okay. Just need to beat them once. So through sheer attrition we can win eventually. And there. Oh. Wait, what? One... he had a stronger full house there. Okay.
Run!
I want to...
At least it's small amounts that we're losing.
I want to...
Yeah, like, sure, it's kinda nerfed, but also improves some areas, but yeah, I don't think they want you to use this as a way to, you know...
Yeah, grind. Wait. I've got 3 what? Okay, how does he keep getting full houses like that?
Run!
I want... Mind if I...
Take it.
Again,
I want to...
they made earning coin much easier in this game.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, 2 pair. Decent. If he's going to pull out another full house out of his ass... That's... We've got a full house now. He's got a pair of 2s. There we go, finally.
I lost.
Hand over the coin.
Here, but I'll not play you anymore.
So, who is up for a game around here?
Sandler's the best.
We'll see.
Shay, please think it out.
Okay, now let's finally go play for that stupid troll's head. Yeah, I'm hoping that... What I'm hoping for is that we will be able to bring it back to the troll for burial or something. Or I'm guessing we might be able to use it as a trophy to get a buff from it or something. We'll have to see. Don't think we'll want to be coming anywhere near the bridge if we do use it as a trophy, though. And by trophy, I mean like the tongue hanging from the hook. Okay. Now, just in case he somehow goes for much higher prices or
I'd like to
bets.
play dice.
Shall we play now?
Okay, same amount. Just absolutely yeet the dice. Let's see. 2 pair. So going for a house. Okay, just 2 pair. He has a pair of 2s, and he has a stronger double pair.
You're just not good enough for Sendler. Come back and see me if you want to lose more coin.
Oh, I will. I'd like...
Shall we...
Okay. keep the bets low. Okay, we have a singular pair. Okay. Yeah, he has a single pair as well, but a stronger one than ours. And yeah, we lost.
You're just not
Okay.
good enough for...
Just need to win once just to get that stupid head.
Shall we...
There. Let's see. A pair of... Oh, 2 pair. One with 6s, so... That's a pretty strong hand on our side. And yeah, he had absolutely no... He had nothing, and then he pulled a 3 out of his ass. Ugh.
You're just not good enough for...
I wouldn't be surprised if the game
I'd like to play.
Shall we...
leans on the scales a bit here. There. Let's see. 1, 2... I have absolutely nothing. So roll everything except for those, and he has a 3 of a kind already. Yeah. Come on.
You're just not good enough for...
I'd like to.
Shall we play now?
Yes. Okay. And people say that poker and such is like more skill-based. I think it's more just more being able to calculate and risk, well, percentage chances and such. Let's see. 2 pair. And finally a win.
You're good. Here's your coin.
I heard you deal in traps.
Indeed, though that's not all I deal in.
I don't want coin, I want something else.
Suit yourself. Choose.
Oh, diagrams. Steel jaw.
I want the she-troll's head.
Oh, that was simple enough. Okay.
Okay, so we have a reason to defeat him again, I hope.
Yeah. Okay. Now, before we get the rewards, let's go see if he wants to head back. Otherwise, troll... We only got the tongue. It's a... Okay, it's a crafting component. Up there it is. Yeah, quest item. Okay, so we can bring this back, I'm guessing. So, let's go try that. Okay. The troll is about there, yeah? Okay.
3, 2, 1...
It has been about a week, so I do need to re-familiarize myself a bit with the area.
Okay, I was expecting something else to happen.
What then? Just an ambush or another trap?
Ambush. Yeah, I noticed something there.
Oh.
When it turned aggressive, the spikes on its back grew out.
Okay. Or it could be because it changed its stance that the spikes were more noticeable.
Maybe.
Okay. I'm hoping that I didn't break everything by, well, completing everything else before this. But let's see if we can hand over the head. There you are.
Why back?
I found your wife's head.
My woman, I not forget. I give reward.
Hunter's armor? Okay. Yeah, we're still using Raven's armor, but that isn't going to last forever. Let's see. Plus 10 armor. Resistance to incineration, bleeding, and poison. And a bit of magic reduction. Or magic damage reduction. We have what is needed for it. Yeah, let's go make that armor then. We're just not going to mention to the troll that we already cut out his wife's tongue, apparently. Okay.
We still have the other quest about that. So I guess the tongue can be used as a way to finish that one?
It says the tongue is... come on. Yeah, alchemy ingredient. But yeah, we can still go collect the our rewards from Chorab over there. So let's go deal with that, hopefully without stepping into yet another freaking trap. Okay. And yeah, I think once that's dealt with, we can finally go after the Karen. There you are.
I convinced your troll to fix the bridge.
Wonderful. The Hall of Lobendon is indebted.
Great, now pay me.
With a little strapped for coin.
Yeah.
If only I'd known. So long.
125 experience from that. Okay. The Necker contracts. Yeah, we need to find a recipe for a bomb that will work with that. I'm guessing the dwarves might have something for that. Then we can also craft that armor.
Wait. What kind of bomb do we need?
A shrapnel bomb or something. Or no, grape shot, I think it said. To destroy the destroy the entrances to their hives. Or their tunnels.
Let's ask the alchemists and other shopkeepers.
Okay, first off though, let's see, Hunter's armor. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Crafting diagram, okay, being able to make blue meteorite ore? Okay, that's a new one. Jagged blades, 19 to 25. Plus cutlass, short sword, sun rune. Let's see, jagged blades, 19 to 25. How does our current blade stack up to that? Okay, that is just a straight up better. Okay. Let's see, do we have... Okay, for some reason it wasn't moving. Dragon's Dream. Releases a cloud of flammable gas. Not what we want. Explodes with fire. Let's see. Do we have... We do not have all we need for that. We need more Andrega teeth, so... Let's leave that be for now. And... There is that other merchant close to the docks, so let's go take it... Let's check with them. I don't think that he'll have any bomb recipes. I don't really think there is an actual alchemist around here. It is, well, selling alchemical ingredients, but not an actual alchemist. Let's see. Diamond dust, elemental stone. Okay, so nothing here either. So let's actually equip that armor.
It's raining.
Okay, looks pretty good. Okay, but who might have a crafting diagram for a grape shot bomb then?
I feel we met someone that may sell those things.
Because of the squirrels and their
Bit
magic.
doubtful.
Greetings.
Certainly. You're welcome to. I'm Fioravanti, a merchant. Not to be nosy, but weren't you hired to kill the Kairan? I've had my fill of this place, and I'll be glad when the blockade is finally lifted.
The Rita won't let you traders out until it suits him. Seems he needs you here for some reason.
What's that supposed to mean, damn it? Is he organizing some international trade fair? I'm a subject of King Demavend, and I tell you...
Demavend's dead. Now, if you don't mind, can we get down to business?
Okay, just looked it up quickly. Cedric has the recipe. Yeah, this guy just has the same, mostly the same. Red haze. Psychoactive gas. Let's see. White reference decoction. Tiara. Limits loss of vigor when parrying at the expense of damage dealt. Thunderbolt. Okay. Red haze, yeah. Maribor Forest. Vigor while reducing vitality. Hanged Man's Venom. Godwell. Okay, then just crafting stuff. Not sure if getting crafting recipes for crafting materials is really going to be that useful unless we absolutely run short of certain specific things. Okay. And yeah, it would make sense that the trapper would know how to make explosives and such. Okay. And yeah, for the Endrega contract, we just need to set fire to the cocoons, which may be what we confused for giant carnivorous plants. Okay. Not crafting materials. There we go. Kairan Carapace armor reinforcements. Okay. Let's see. +1 armor. Kairan Trap. Okay. That is a price. That is a pricey one, but let's grab that. Slows foes down. And yeah, the ones with the one with the marks are the ones we probably already have. Devil's Puffball, Poison, illuminates the area. Grape Shot, there we go. Okay. And let's see. Can we make them ourselves then, or do we need to have them be crafted? Let's see. One. Okay, we can craft them ourselves. Let's see. Let's make 10 or so. There we go. Okay. Then we need to equip them. So replace those with that for now. Okay. And now we need to go find those tunnels and blow them up. And yeah, then we set fire to the cocoons, draw out the Endrega queens, and deal with them. Then we should be set for this area, I think. Okay.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Also got to grab something.
Nests. Let's see. We passed by them plenty of times.
Take one back.
Back. Okay, are these supposed to be the cocoons? Yep. Okay, apparently setting them on fire with Igni doesn't really work. Okay. Okay. It's not enough to pull in a queen, it seems. There we go. Oh, it's because there's more of these. Okay, there's one of the neckers. Yeah. Okay, not exactly what I wanted you to go after, but... Okay, there she is. Okay, that's a big one.
I think that's the one we saw on the first stream.
Don't think so. That one was
Yeah.
it looked similar, but it was called something specific. I think I just interrupted a fight between the two species. There we go. Okay, must be something. Oop. Greater vitality mutagen. Okay, just take everything. That sounds like it could be useful. Okay. Mushrooms. Now, is there a necker nest nearby then? Another one of these. Loot here for your stuff. Yeah, the fact that we don't need alcohol to make potions anymore is going to make things a lot easier with that. But there they are. Come on. Yep. Motherfucker plays at the last second. Okay. Here's another one. Get rid of you quick. Okay, now before more of them spawn. There we go. Okay. Quickly loot the remains. Okay. Should be two more, I think, somewhere. They get marked? No, but they do get counted. Okay. Then we'll just have to look for the other nests and the Indraga nests. There. Okay, no nest nearby though. There. Okay, there was one more, but I'll just leave that one be. Yep. That's why I couldn't pick things up for a second. Okay. that. Now, where are these other nests? Oh, we found the other Andrega nest. Or a nest. Ow. Being surrounded. Okay, this nest is already agitated. Okay, definitely need to go drink a potion after this. Really? Now, you think now is the best time to come running in? Okay. Okay, is that everyone finally? No, because I can't pick things up again. There we go. At least we get out of combat really quickly. There. Okay, plenty of alchemical ingredients at least. There's something. Let me. Of course.
Okay, yeah, now I see that. Those are not eggs on their backs.
Maybe embryos, but not the full eggs.
Not that either, since those spikes go through the things.
Okay. Drink potion. Let's see. Okay. That should help. No, Geralt, no need to litter. Okay. Well, since we don't need alcohol to make potions anymore, we can decide to be a lot more. We can just make use of potions a hell of a lot more, without, well, accidentally risking running out of supplies on that. I'm not actually sure if the stores would have restocked in The Witcher 1. So it is possible that you could have eventually completely run out of alcohol in the game. Let's see. There has to be another one nearby.
Look, I think you opened one but did not destroy the content. Or, okay, that is supposed to look like that.
And we can actually collect embryos from these. Okay, where is the last one around here then? Yep, Circle of Life. Wolf's Bane. Another trap. I'm pretty sure those are respawning now. Okay, 2 here. Up there's number 3. Okay. They'll draw out the queen. Right. Right from whatever Feywild they just escaped from. Okay, just to make sure that they don't get stuck somewhere. So I do want to collect all the goodies off of them. There we go. Let's see, how many of those Andrega teeth do we have now? Oh, we get a trophy as well. +3 armor. Okay. That would probably be of more use than health at the moment. Let's see. Draga embryo. Teeth. We need 7 more for that sword. I'm presuming that they'll keep spawning even though we got rid of them. Or rid of the nests. Because otherwise, yeah, we won't be able to get enough teeth. Now we just need to find the other necker nests. Is this the one we already did? Yeah, this is the one we already did.
Bloody.
Now that it's stopping from these assholes popping up and trying to reopen them. Scoia'tael. Dragon nest that we cleared out. Okay. Okay, 6 more teeth. Go. Okay. 5 more teeth. Okay, no extra teeth there. Teeth. Let's see. Where is this last necker nest? Nope. Actually, I think we just stumbled onto it. Okay. Okay, 1 left somewhere. Yep. Wait, did that just get set on fire by a grape shot bomb? Okay.
Yes, I think so.
Okay, there's 1 more of their pits somewhere around. And yeah, then we can get our rewards for this, and that should probably cover all of the losses we made with all the gambling. It's one of the Draga nests. Anything here? No, just a small little pass. With that, we've reached this edge of the forest, I think, or at least from where we can get. You quick. Okay, 4 more teeth needed. Okay, that was plenty of teeth in my feet, in my foot. Not the kind we need, though.
You have failed.
Okay, at least there's a power spot here. Circle of Vigor. Okay. don't think it'll be past there, because that from there on it narrows to where we've already passed through on the way in here. So either this lost nest is somewhere in between, or it was somewhere next to the previous one we found. Let's just disarm that. There we go. I don't think we'll be in... I don't think we'll have a shortage of these snare traps at any time through the game. Okay, the previous one was around there. There's still that open area... There's still that bit in the ruins that we couldn't jump into for some reason. Let's see, is there another pit near here? There's the Scoia'tael ambush. I don't want to go running all over the place trying to find this last one. Okay, maybe we'll have to leave that be until we run across it accidentally or something. Did not mean to sort of rhyme there. I thought they'd be in pairs of 2, but apparently not.
There's a lot of plans about, so...
Why is there a red marker on the map here? For an enemy. Or red is typically used for enemies. Minor glitch, maybe.
Or... Might be what you're after.
Okay, wherever this lost nest is, either we missed it, or it is somewhere further away. We'll take one last quick look around here. 1 closed, 2 closed. I don't think they'd be any closer to the walls than that. This entire middle section is just filled with 2 trees. Saw this one ahead of time. Okay, yeah. Now I'm just going over old ground again. Let's at least go hand in the Andrega contract then. And yeah, the Swallow Potion is about to run out. Yeah, unless fighting the Cavern ends this chapter, I guess we'll just have to, well, hope we run into that lost nest by accident then. Okay. That is one of the drawbacks of open world games, that sometimes you just can get lost and not know where the hell to go and such. Let's see. Question with this one is now, do we drink it before we go talk to the witch, or can we drink it once we're done there? Either way for now.
Drink it before the fight.
Yeah, but the question is more going to be, will we have time before? If we go talk to her, will we have enough time after? Also, there's that Cavern trap.
I solved your worm problem.
I believe you, but the Commandant...
Are remains proof enough?
Quite. Here's your coin.
Yeah. That's that completed. And yeah, Necker contract, then we just have the fighting and gambling ones. Okay, that one's on pause. Okay, well, I think it's time to hunt a Karen then. Actually, one last thing. That Karen trap. That is probably going to be of use if we have that made. And of course, just in time for the forest to be closed. Oh well, there's one easy way that the Witcher can fix that. Just meditate until the next day.
I keep expecting you to mispronounce that name.
Which one?
Karen.
So how can...
Let's see. Harpy trap, Karen trap. Okay, we need silver ore for that. Let's see, do they have silver ore in stock for me to buy quickly? Doesn't look like it.
So...
Going to be the same here? Okay, no. There we go.
So...
Craft item. Karen trap. Create. Okay. And that is specifically, that is where we needed that iron frame for. Okay. Let's put that in there. Alright. Now, we have the mongoose potion, we have plenty of swallow potions, and we've got this trap.
Praise Melitele.
So, let's go hunt ourselves a tentacle beast then. Really?
Any progress?
I've got everything I need. Let's go.
Excellent. Ready?
Are you wearing makeup?
We all have our rituals.
From what I know, Karens are colorblind.
Enough, Geralt. Time to draw the beast out of the water.
Got an ace up your sleeve?
I always do. Don't get eaten, and we'll soon both be heroes.
I hope you're right.
You descend into the lair. I'll stay on the bridge and pull it out onto the bank. Take care. It'll be extremely dangerous, even on land.
Right, I think I have a chance to do the other things.
Yeah. So... Drink potion. Okay, one mongoose. One swallow. Yeah, that is all we really need.
And that other one that you had a quest for?
Yeah, the Neckers or...
The moss one?
Moss?
That you wanted to drink to avoid getting poisoned?
That was the mongoose one. Okay. Yeah, let's see if this trap will have much of an effect. I do wonder who was trying to make that then, the trap. Game auto-saved. Okay, so it does actually have legs. Okay, right on. Not that. I thought I had it selected. Karen trap. Why is it throwing those instead? Or wait. Oh.
You come down and trap it.
Okay, we need to put this trap on a specific spot. Would have been nice to know beforehand. Okay.
More than one.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough fight, even if we're on easy. Okay, I'm guessing with Earden we can trap its tentacles down. Or just have the trap sever them. Okay. You might want to find a more stable spot. Ow. Okay, that... That's Earden. There we go. That's keeping it down. There we go. Okay, the trap was just for getting one of its tentacles immediately. Okay. Ooh. It doesn't have whole tentacles on this side anymore, though. That thing is going down no matter what. Okay, front ones don't have any vulnerable spots. Yep. Okay, apparently now it's starting to throw stuff as well. Okay. Come on. There we go, 3 or 4. Oh, it's trying to retreat. Okay. Oop. Yeah. Good. Okay. Oop. Ow. Bastard thing. Okay, it's good and stuck. But it can still throw stuff. Okay.
Wait, run up?
Ow. Okay, we need to go up here. Left. Nope. Okay, is that it? Okay, where did you pull that bomb out of?
We did it. Not a bad fight, wouldn't you say, Geralt? Are you all right?
The beast got me a couple of times.
I've heard you've been in more dire situations. I wonder, are the stories about you true?
What stories?
If you think I'm going to repeat some of the legends circulating about you, you're deeply mistaken.
What now?
I must harvest the most valuable ingredients while the corpse is fresh. I'd prefer to get the entire carcass to my laboratory and strip it down to the bone.
but that would be a waste of power and simply too much work. I shall take only...
What have you heard about me?
a number of things.
You won't talk about them?
I've no time now. The fresher the ingredients I collect, the higher the price I'll get. Sorry.
Farewell then.
Don't forget to collect the reward.
Oh, I won't.
Okay, that... Okay, that was at once both tougher and easier than I actually thought it would be. Okay, nothing we can salvage from this thing? I thought we were going to have to cut up its sides or something, but no, we just needed to blow its freaking brains out. Okay. No, let's head back and close off that chapter.
Wait, shouldn't you do a proper checkup, since you could walk up a ramp to its head?
I don't think we're going to get anything out of it, and that even if we could, that Seeley would protest. Okay.
But we could make items from it.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to collect anything, or at least nothing of too much value. Otherwise it would have probably put us next to a harvest spot from it. Okay, but just in case I can do a quick look if there is something to harvest from it. Let's see. Come on. Witcher 2. The stupid thing would just freaking load already. There. Okay, Ren. There. Okay, so you can loot stuff from it? Where then? Of course it doesn't say where. Okay, apparently in some of the books there are similar creatures to this thing. Okay, we can get a trophy out of it. That may be useful if it, well, gives a bigger boost than what we have. But where exactly do we need to go grab that then? Because we can't climb up that again. There we go. It's eyes, tissue, skin, and the trophy. Okay, how much this is? +3 and +50. Okay. Alright. Okay, so good thing that we turned back for that then, huh?
Yeah.
This is basically the effects of both of the other trophies we got, but extra.
All this for I was remembering there was a blueprint of one as a armor upgrade.
Oh yeah, that.
And I saw. That's why I doubt there will be more than one as a boss fight and all that.
Probably. Okay. Now she just walk all the way back again.
You need exercise.
And yeah, with a bit of luck we might find that lost necker nest. Not a clue where it might be though, so I think I'll actually go look up where that lost one's supposed to be as well. Necker contracts. It shouldn't be too far away from all the others. Oh, okay. If we complete both of the contracts, we get a better silver sword diagram. Okay, apparently in that cave with all the neckers, the one where the Ostmurk moss is, apparently if you go there before you have the quest for that moss, it won't spawn or something. Let's see. 3 of the nests are relatively close together, with the last one being further south, northeast of the waterfall. Okay, it doesn't say where they are, though. Let's see, I'm guessing that singular one is the one that we found at the waterfall.
Would make sense.
I'm just doing a quick check if anyone has posted a map or something of where these things are supposed to be. We need more teeth of yours.
Yeah, also, look at the quills.
There's popping up between whatever those are.
Oh, no, look again. Not only between, also through them. I think when this was live, they were going through each, whatever you will call those things.
Yeah, from what I'm seeing, they're only popping up between the circles. Whatever those circles are. Let's...
Oh, incoming! Again, me being cool commentator is paying off today.
Yeah. Okay, I've lost count with the teeth, but it says that 3 of them are supposed to be near each other with the nests. Any more? We can get embryos from their corpses, so I'm guessing that might be what they're carrying on their back, and then when the embryos are developed enough, they get transferred to the cocoons.
Maybe? Would explain why they have those spikes.
Yeah. To keep creatures off of their backs and off of the eggs on their back. This is one we've destroyed already. Wait. The one next to the waterfall, that's the singular one. The most southward one, it also says. Yep. No time for you, Necker, just need some mushrooms. The warriors seem to be sticking close to the nest, so if we see a warrior, we know we're close. And yes, I know we have a new talent point. Oh, there's a warrior. I think there's another warrior behind. Yep. Okay. So either I accidentally just completely miss this spot every time we walk through, or they just didn't spawn or something. Now where is this nest then? I think I see it over there. No, I think it was an Indraga corpse. Are they spawning here because the nests were here, or because there is still one here?
I'm gonna guess the latter.
more of them. I think that this has to be near here. Question is finding it among all the undergrowth. This is back to the waterfall.
Yeah, there's a lot of foliage around that can easily hide it.
Yep. Is that it? Yep, that's it. And that was it. Okay. Oop. Another volunteer for the dentist. Okay. How many Andrega teeth do we have? Let's see. If it's 15, then we can also get that jaw. 15 exactly. Okay. Then we can also get that jagged sword upgrade. Or diagram. Okay. Get the blade drawn just in case we run into a few stragglers. Okay. And yeah, that probably all took way more time than needed, but oh well. At least we're still making progress. Alright. I'm curious if we'll find similar things to the Karen trap for other bosses, where it won't automatically kill them or anything, but it will severely hurt them right off the bat for, well, the work we've done with preparation. Because again, preparation is what makes the difference between a dead Witcher and a live Witcher.
I've brought some Necker remains as proof of...
I know what they prove, Witcher. The reward is yours.
Okay. And yeah, it popped up there for like half a second. New diagram gotten. Okay.
Good going, dear. Everything all right at the household?
Youngsters screaming in face.
Okay, then what do we need for this? 4 silver ore. I think they still have silver, that amount.
So how can we...
I think you want to take a look at that again.
Let's... 17 to 25.
Yeah, how much does yours currently drop?
Let's see. That's these. These are... That's the ones that we don't have equipped. Let's see. Yeah, 12 to 18 to 17 to 25. Yeah, that's a straight up upgrade. The ore is going to be a bit pricey, but, well, it's going to be worth it probably. So... Okay, for some reason it got stuck on the top bottom. The top option. Okay, jagged blades. Extra bleeding and poison chance. We have plenty of resources. Okay. And yeah, after 24 hours, this would have restocked. So, yeah. If we just waited, we could have got... we could have gotten the remaining amounts as well. Let's see. Harpy Trap. And it has silver in it, so not going to use that. Okay, the Jagged Blade for 140 extra. Okay. And the Witcher's Superb Silver Sword. There we go. Yeah, that straight up upgrades. Oh, this one has some spots for upgrades as well. Okay, this one is... Okay, I'm going to have to keep an eye on that with stuff to enhance our things. I'll probably sell all these because I'm probably not going to make use of the signs that much. Unless something is specifically vulnerable.
They also craft the components.
It doesn't say it. Or actually,
rune.
Rune. Yeah, crafting components. Okay, yeah. So we could make them. We could make other things from them. Okay, I do wonder how easy it would be to remove or replace these. We haven't had that happen yet. Actually, we have Raven sword, not sword, armor here. Let's see. I'm not seeing any buttons or such to potentially remove them, so I'm guessing once they're in there to stay unless you replace them. Okay.
Yeah. I think we should use those things, at least the earlier ones. But really strong ones we could save.
Okay.
Fine mess you have here.
Let's go see the merchants about our pay for this. And yeah, makes it makes sense, of course, that there's plenty of cats here, seeing as this is a river village. So plenty of fish. Okay. But yeah, this will solve the problem with the Karen, but it's not going to solve the problem with the Tin Pot Despots.
Job done. The Karen's dead.
Good work. You've earned your reward.
Okay, the pop-ups for what we get is a little... is very short. That probably should not get overwritten by the quest stuff. Oh, hello, Triss.
How's the Commandant as a host?
It's people like him who might help us.
Or put us in shackles and throw us into the river.
He told me they're keeping Scoia'tael prisoners on a barge in the port.
Did he mention if Kieran ep Esnalen, Yorvet's right-hand elf, is among them?
No.
He may know something about the Kingslayer.
Let's pay him a visit.
Okay.
So, what about that bonus?
This is going to cause trouble one way or the other.
What do you want? To speak with the wounded prisoner.
No one's allowed.
I'm here on Commandant Laredo's orders.
I already cut a deal with you, but...
So get out of my way.
He won't tell you much. He's dying.
Okay, bit of subterfuge.
Shut your traps. Stop bloody moaning down there.
Look.
That must be him, seeing as they didn't even bother putting him in a cell.
They beat him bad. He's got at least a dozen fractures. I'll need your help.
What do I do?
The spell I'm going to use is painful. It could kill him if he thrashes around.
I'll use the Axii sign to calm him.
Perfect.
Wakey, wakey, coffer. You'll fall asleep forever any day now. Look, Birdie's all wet. Hey, Birdie, you get wet just looking at me.
Get ready, Birdie.
It's no use.
You wish, Horson. I'm no traitor.
He's raving.
Vadgun? Where am I?
In Flotsam, on the prison barge.
The convict's barge? I'm done for.
How did Laredo's goons catch Yorvith's right-hand elf?
I was betrayed. How else?
You'd be dying in pain if it wasn't for us.
If it wasn't for the Dwan, I wouldn't be here.
There's a Witcher in Yorvith's unit.
Like every Dwan, he turned out to be a bastard.
What happened?
He betrayed us. He said he had an offer for me. So we met, where roses of remembrance grow. I should have known.
Roses of remembrance?
Yes, some of the last in the world. He thought that I'd betray my elven brother in order to control the unit. I refused, and there was a fight. I've never seen anything like it. No human can move that fast. It was a massacre. I was the first to be hit, thus I survived. I would have bled to death had Laredo's men not found me. Letho will kill Yorvith, and all will be lost. So many dead, so much suffering, all for naught.
Why does the Dwan want Yorvith dead?
He used us from the start. Our hatred. But he no longer needs Yorvith. Sees him as a thorn in his side. I don't know what Letho wants.
Okay, now we also have a name to this guy.
What does Yorvith want? Why Flotsam?
Go plow yourself.
Only I can warn Yorvith. Tell me.
We're fighting for much more, Witcher. Flotsam is only the beginning. We're no bandits, we fight for freedom. In due time, Yorvith will answer the call, and we'll emerge from the woods, joining the battle.
What battle?
He wasn't specific.
In that case, I'll ask Yorvith himself.
I'd like to see that.
Letho. He's the Kingslayer?
Yes.
We got what we came for.
What now?
Yorvith.
What if Yorvith already knows?
I've got an old saying all ready for him. My enemy's enemy is my friend.
Warn him, Gwynblade. Yorvith fights, for that is what he does best. He's Enshe, a real one, a free one. Among the last. Fighting makes sense. Now more than ever before, there is still hope.
What are you talking about, Kieran? Hope for what?
For change. For a better tomorrow. I'll not see it. They'll torment me to death on this barge, and I'll go gladly where the apple trees bloom. But you must warn Yorvith.
Yennefer told me that Ciri has departed for good. She inhabits another world and is happy there. Before she left this one, she gave us the Isle of Avallac'h, our island. We stopped counting time. People believe that the wraiths of the Wild Hunt are immortal. They race across the heavens, gripping in their bony hands swords, their lightning bolts. They take away mortals, ever expanding their cavalcade of spectral riders. They burned the orchard and the house. In their armored boots, they trampled our island. And they made off with Yennefer. I had to get her back. Return to reality. Return to the Witcher's path.
Okay, unsure if I'll have to censor that or not.
Geralt, are you all right?
I've been to the Isle of Avallac'h, among the apple trees and the mists. After the massacre in Rivia, Ciri took me there, and Yennefer. The Wraith Riders kidnapped Yen, and I pursued them.
But...
Triss, this is important. I feel like everything's coming together. When the Witchers found me barely alive a half-year ago near Kaer Morhen, I was fleeing the Wraiths of the Hunt. They continued to pursue me. In the outskirts, then in Vizima when I killed the Grand Master. Now I know it was no coincidence.
Kieran mentioned roses of remembrance growing somewhere near here. Cedric claims likewise. If that's true...
Right now I should be searching the forest for Yorvith, not looking for flowers.
I could restore your memory.
You sure?
Everything seems to indicate that. Whatever's blocking your memory is clearly weakening. I think I could break that barrier with just one petal from a rose of remembrance. Those flowers are truly powerful.
In that case, Yorvith can wait.
Want me to go with you?
Okay, the camera is jumping around quite a bit here, probably because we're indoors.
I'd love your company.
All right then. Let's go. Cedric mentioned there are some old elven buildings near the cascade in the forest. We should start there.
Lead the way.
That's going to be the ruins we found earlier. Okay. Follow Triss. Yeah. Okay. So... It wasn't so much that Geralt was dead, but more that he was... well, moved to the elven afterlife or something.
What about that
Or...
Is the work complete?
Okay. And a first mention of Ciri, who is going to be a lot more important in the third game. I do know that.
Does he tend to lose them?
Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll get more answers here once we deal with these roses. Sleep on the job. Triss. Rude. Then again, we did sort of spurn her advances in the previous game. Go, bigger. Oh, and another one. I like that these are a lot more common as well now, especially since they give buffs and such. If these were as rare as they were in the first game, yeah, it wouldn't be of much use then. Another freaking snare. Okay, I knew something was trying to attack us. Well, the battle music. Okay.
I think we've arrived. The cascade, the menhir. We need to take the path leading upwards.
Gardens in the middle of forests. Those elves really like to complicate things.
Stop whining. It's not far now.
Okay, I don't get why sometimes we just moving like that automatically after a cutscene.
Cedric told me a beautiful legend about this place.
Legends are almost always beautiful, especially elven ones. The reality often leaves a lot to be desired.
Well, Cedric also said the site itself was something wonderful. The rose must be here somewhere.
I'll look around.
Alden and Cymoril. Cedric said Cymoril eclipsed even Francesca Findabair with her beauty, and Francesca's reputed to be the world's most beautiful woman.
Cedric drinks too much.
He really has visions, you know. He really has the gift. He could learn to control it if he drank less.
Cedric drinks to get rid of the visions, and that's something I understand perfectly well.
Oh my, lovers. Look up. It's beautiful. I just don't understand it. How did the elves become so cruel? The one with the scar had so much hatred in him.
Places like this make you realize just how much they've lost. There used to be entire elven cities, and the forests were theirs to enjoy, not to hide in. Humans destroyed that, put them in reservations. Yorvith and his kind are taking revenge, though not all elves are like that.
Kieran said there's a lot more at stake.
He has his ideal, a certain vision of the world. But do you think there's room for humans in it?
We're practically one and the same.
Wrong, Triss. We've been learning from each other for generations, but we're different at base.
I don't know why I find that awfully sad.
Just like this garden. Beautiful and sad.
Yeah. There likely could have been more coexistence, but I think both species from the very start wanted the entire pie for themselves. Also, I just noticed something, so let me move a thing around. Yes, that did screw with the... there we go. I noticed that I'd layered the silver sword wrong, so it was popping over my head at times.
Yeah, I must have mentioned that several times.
There we go, that's better. Okay. One rose of remembrance.
Slimeral's Rose of Remembrance. Legend has it they wilt unless nourished with blood, and also if they're sold. But give it to someone you love, and it'll live forever.
Which would you say?
I'm stumped.
Okay, time for a coin then. Okay. Heads, we go with giving it. And it's heads.
This one's for you.
Oh, Geralt.
I want you to keep it. If there's any truth to the legend, it shouldn't wilt. Even if you pluck a petal or two.
Thank you.
This is the statue, Curly. Don't mind us. Imagine the corn we'll get. I won't leave the brothel for a month.
6 weeks even.
Where does that woman get the gold for all this? I mean, her and the old man, they're buying a new house. And now these statues for the garden. Must be defraying the treasury. What's a town chancellor do anyway?
It'd be ploughing hard to move.
We'd never shift it in one piece. I know. We'll break off the legs, the heads, remove it in bits.
Break off your own head, clown.
Shut your trap, cunt.
And...
Kill them!
Yeah, both sides have plenty of idiots who only really care about what they can get out of something, don't care what they destroy.
Watch out!
Ah, so that's how we get in here.
Incredible what the N-shape built before human ships ever appeared in the Pontar Delta. Elves possess a sensitivity humans can't ever hope to acquire. Looks like we're stuck. Well, there must be another way out of here. Why are you looking at me that way? Do I have something on my face? What's going on in that head of yours, Witcher?
Geralt.
Nothing. Sorry. We need to find another way out.
Are you all right, Geralt?
Yeah, I'm fine. We should look for that exit. Any Scoia'tael scouts in the area heard the sounds of the fighting. They won't miss that hole we dropped through either.
And here I thought I was the cautious one.
Did you say something?
No, nothing. Wait, Geralt. I need time to devise the spell. It could take as much as a few days. What do you plan to do while you wait?
I'm going to meet Yorvith.
Well, don't get yourself killed. That'd be pretty stupid now.
What are you getting at?
You're about to recover your memory, which will give you a whole new perspective on things. We'll learn what happened to Yennefer.
And you expect me to drop everything and tell Roach, hey, it's been great, but I've got places to go and people to find?
You know, you could. I mean, you don't really owe him anything. I'm just afraid you'll get caught up in something and you won't be able to back out. Yorveth's a sly old elf. He's been fighting humans for a full century at least. This Letho is no common bandit either, and I shudder to think who put him on the warpath. It's a mire, Geralt. deep and hungry, and it could swallow you whole before you know it.
It possibly already has.
I want you to know that I'm prepared to travel to the end of the world with you to save Yennefer. I owe you that. I owe her that. I'm prepared to drop everything. The trappings of court life, politics, the regicides. I could even live at Kaer Morhen. It's up to you.
Triss.
Let me finish. I can only say this once. If you want to go alone, I'll understand. And I won't try to persuade you otherwise.
If all goes well, I'll catch the Kingslayer before you finish preparing the spells.
And if it doesn't go well?
Triss, do you really expect me to spend 2 days at the tavern drinking with the locals while Letho's out there taking control of a Scoia'tael unit?
No, but what will you do? What if Yorvith scoffs at your news? What if he says Letho's escaped and no one knows where to find him? Will we go? Will we leave the regicide to roach and continue with our own lives?
I really would like to go, but I need to clear my name. Foltest's men and bounty hunters of all kinds would never let it go. We'd be fugitives, and that's not a life I'd want for me or for you. Besides, I'd feel as if I'd given up when there was still something to do. I'd feel like I fled, and as I see it, we haven't lost yet.
Whatever your decision, I want you to know you can count on me. I need a few days to prepare the spells.
I need to talk to Zoltan about Yorvith. It's not a closed conversation. We'll talk again, but only after I've settled things with the Kingslayer.
Okay, that's another level. Okay, and as much as Geralt is sterile, he is still a horny fucker, huh? The Wild Hunt.
Yeah.
Let's see. According to the Nordlings, the Wild Hunt is a procession, or rather a cavalcade of skeletal horsemen. They rush across the sky on the bony remains of steeds. Clad in rusty remnants of armor, they wear jagged swords at their waist. Like comets, the Wild Hunt is an omen of war, which has been confirmed beyond all doubt. The spectral cavalcade ventures out in search of victims every several years, but its harvest was never as rich as just before the last war with Nilfgaard, when over 20 souls went missing in Novigrad alone after the hunt passed through. Curiously, Elven and Dwarven legends make not the slightest mention of the Wild Hunt. Okay. So it could be that the Wild Hunt only appeared when humans appeared? Or, well, that they just do not dare speak of them to draw their attention or something. Let's see. Okay, epic herbalist gloves? Okay. Oh, number of additional alchemical ingredients. That would definitely be very useful, yeah. Okay. Now, let's climb out of this wall that has been broken since the moment we arrived here. Because I found this place beforehand.
Letho. He comes here to think.
I don't give a goat's balls what that rogue does for leisure. Can we go, or do you need to ponder some rocks?
Eldon and Cymoril. A beautiful story that humans turned into a shallow lie. Let it Dwan.
I know. Humans are scoundrels and pricks. You ready?
But we Enshe remember how it was. The limitless devotion, passion, and sacrifice.
Please, stop. Poetry irks me.
Legend has it the lovers' sighs are enchanted within these very stones, though only those in love can hear them.
Singing bushes, jabbering stones, elven hogwash.
Dwan!
Cairnshay, we're not looking for a fight.
Hear that, Hervihan? A few words of Elder, and he thinks he can go.
This is elven land, Dwan, upon which your kind dies.
There's no need to fight. We'll leave your land in peace.
Unbelievable! Spits in your face and claims it's raining.
Shut up, Zargon. Speak, Dwan. Whose are those corpses?
They tried to take the statue. We persuaded them otherwise.
Be that as it may. Why did you come here?
We wanted to see this place. Nothing more.
Nothing worth stealing around here.
Now you've seen it, go. Before I have a change of heart.
You're setting them free, Hillyan.
Go.
Fresh air.
I'm glad you asked me along. That was edifying.
Really? What did you learn?
You know why Eldon and Cymru resisted all and stayed together?
Why?
Because they're statues. Just statues.
Triss.
Okay, I am curious to know a bit more about this legend, perhaps, but I don't think we'll get answers more than that.
I'm trying to remember.
Is that supposed to mean that they returned to stone together?
I'm trying to remember the lore. It's been so many years. If I remember right, elves used to be more peaceful and very tolerant, hence they were rather good connection with the other ones. But once humans came, it started well, but then, you know, greed.
Yeah, the new kids on the block and such, and the elderly not wanting to give in. So, we've seen plenty of elven arrogance, so good chance that they wanted to just enslave the humans as well. Oop. Make a decision, you!
I think the bad parts are supposed to split something has grown over the years. And centuries even.
Yeah, that is a common thing with conflict between humans and elves. Like, elves generally underestimate humans, often seeing them as more like pests and vermin that just, well, spawns, breeds, and multiplies and then dies shortly. But what they often neglect or just ignore is that, well, those humans in their short lives are a lot more likely to make progress with things because of, well, they are on a quite literal time limit. Whereas elves typically take things slow with things, which often leads to some level of stagnation in the culture. Like, why do this this century when you can do it next century and such? In the meantime, the humans discover gunpowder and blow up your tree.
Zoltan, I need to ask you a favor.
Shoot.
I heard you know the local Scoia'tael.
You heard? Meaning some goat's arse and a helmet hollowed it out in the market square.
I need some way to get to this Yorvith.
You know, I don't want you thinking I'm all chummy with the Scoia'tael. And Yorvith detests me. Why would you want to see him anyway?
He knows where the Kingslayer is.
Yorvith? And here I always thought him a common thug. All right. No reason to sit on our arses. Come on. You can tell me everything on the way.
Okay.
Lead on, Zoltan.
Tell me, who said I have contacts with the Scoia'tael?
Larito.
What?
That's why he wanted to hang you? For making deals with the squirrels?
What? I met a few, yes, but made no fucking deals.
What about their leader?
They say Yorvith's mad, but the Scoia'tael are at his beck and call. Sod knows what he wants.
Hope he'll tell me what it is.
Tell you what, of two evils, Larito's the bigger prick.
Because he almost hanged you?
Because he stirs up the locals against non-humans. And there's word he's colluding with Kedwin.
What's his angle?
Greed! King Hansel would gladly annex more land and grant Larito privileges. Come on, we've got a long way to go.
Yeah, this is a border town, or village. Just casually phased through a door.
Yeah, and what he said is kind of the theme, like, again, always fine, but greed in humanity became much, and people like, the bastard, kept starting doing a lot of those.
We need to go
And,
deeper into
yeah.
the forest. I hope they didn't change the password.
You know their password? What are you playing at, Zoltan?
Get out! Come on!
All right. The Scoia'tael asked me to command a unit.
No wonder Lerida wanted you hanged.
They may have asked, but this is it. I was due to meet them here.
I know. They're aiming arrows at us.
What? Geralt, I know full well you're always vigilant, but quit poking fun at me.
Give them the password.
What them?
Hurry up, they're edgy.
Kierkegaard!
Stop bawling. What do you want?
Countersign.
Heidegger. I asked you a question.
Take us to Yorvith.
Why?
If we wanted to speak with you, we wouldn't ask for your leader.
Yorvith won't talk with you.
You don't know that.
Leave while you're still able.
The two of you won't scare us off.
There are 4 more in that tree.
How do you know?
I can hear them breathing. One's sick or on Fistek.
How?
He's wheezing.
What? You elven cock's gone soft?
We just want to talk to Yorvith.
Wait at the clearing. The dwarf knows where. We'll let Yorvith know.
Make sure you do. Come on, Geralt. I go with these elven pricks up.
Okay, this goes to show that Geralt is generally more perceptive than he seems, huh?
Indeed. Again. It's been a really long time I read the lore, so I could be wrong. I only remember it used to be good, but yeah.
There's greed and arrogance on both sides.
Mostly on the human side, for the elves were sharing and all that, but humans wanted more and more, and the elves were not expecting them to actually go aggressive to try to steal everything.
We're here.
Not sure if we've been here before.
That creature prowls down there.
Right where we're supposed to meet Yorvith.
Exactly. Any ideas?
I last fought an Ericus some time ago.
I never had the swiving pleasure. Not that I mind.
Wait here.
What are you? Think me a limp prick?
Okay.
Long ago I read the lore, so I'm not an expert.
Yeah. Some more shrooms. Probably a good idea to keep those herbalist gloves even after we get something better. Just for the extra materials.
This is the place the elves mentioned.
That thing approaching us is no elf.
I'll leave it to you, Geralt. Monsters are not my speciality.
Just earlier you were... Alright. Okay, this thing is similar to the Andragas, but it is also very different. Because of this shell. So, a subspecies?
A lovely show, Gwynblade. But tell me, was it worth it? An uneven fight and certain death await you anyway.
I could ask you the same thing.
What do you want, Vatgun? Speak quickly before I kill you both.
Let Sultan go, Yorvith. You have me.
I have you both. A witcher apparently seeking an ugly death, and a dwarven traitor spitting on the honor of his folk.
You know what I spit on, you divot? On you, bloody squirts, riffraff, killing innocent men.
Innocent men? So agitated when you shout that, it's even funny.
I want the Kingslayer. Letho. The man whose crimes I'm accused of.
If you hadn't become Foltest's lackey, you wouldn't have been there when he was murdered. Do you really expect me to betray a useful ally?
You attacked us on the riverbank for no reason. You owe me.
Not so. The only Dwan I owe anything is Roach, but believe me, I shall pay that debt soon.
Letho betrayed you. He wanted to make a deal with your comrade, Kieran.
Kieran Ep Esnillen is dead. 2 weeks ago, his warriors were ambushed and killed. You should invent better lies, Gwynblade.
He's on the barge, wounded but alive. He turned Letho down, and his unit paid the ultimate price.
If you speak the truth, Letho will die. But words alone are not enough.
You attack and murder the people of Flotsam, forgetting that elves and dwarves live among them.
That's no life. They've been stripped of self-respect, forced to live and die by human laws. They're more Dwan than you, Geralt.
That suddenly makes murdering your kin bad, right? Yeah.
So the hired assassin turned out to be a traitor.
It's his word against yours.
For now. Why do you trust him? Because he's a Dwan who agreed to do shady work for you?
He did what had to be done. He proved nobody's untouchable.
You still trust this assassin?
You may be lying.
If I'm lying, so did Kieran.
We'll investigate it for his sake. We shall see how Letho reacts to your sensational news.
Where is he?
I'm not going to tell that, of course.
The ruins of Kelmerwed. For some reason, he likes the place. My unit will cover us. Ready?
Why did you want Foltest dead?
He might have appeared charming, but in reality he allowed the elder races in Temeria to be oppressed. He was like old Dwan, but his death has more significance.
What's your angle, Yorvith?
You wouldn't understand.
Hiding in woods, killing berry pickers, eating roots.
We live by our own rules, doing what's necessary to attain our goal.
What is your goal?
What's it to you, Geralt? Esseth Vatgern. You tell me to stuff it up my arse.
Not everything deserves that fate. My life now depends on your whim, so I'm curious.
Then listen well. The 2 dead kings were whoresons who damned their own children to stay in power. But in the East, there's someone truly deserving of a crown.
We need to go.
The East, huh?
Oh dear. But yeah, as I said before, it used to be good, but...
Tell Letho you've captured me and want to hand me over to him.
And you?
I'll be unarmed, hands bound. If you're not lying, his reaction will confirm it. I don't trust you, of course. My warriors will cover us if you try anything stupid.
I get it.
I don't think so. Do anything stupid and they'll tie you down on an anthill, face-coated with honey. You'll scream so loud even the storm riders will hear you.
Are you always so grandiose? We could just tell Letho to own up.
I'd fail men here yet, Tenverder.
Conquer with courage rather than strength.
Sarcastic.
Exactly. Let's go.
Right, I say,
Letho is a dead man.
it used to be good, but all this interest, oppression, all that. Yeah, you see what it has done to the elves and such.
Yeah.
All the centuries that will build up. I don't support these worlds, I do not. But I can see why it has happened due to the environment. Like, it's not a healthy environment at all.
Yeah.
Geralt of Rivia, what's the meaning of this?
I'm here to negotiate.
Yorveth, the woodland fox, caught at last. I underestimated you.
You killed Foltest. You'll answer for that.
You're the only one who saw it happen. You'll do the answering.
Joke's over. Unbind me.
I wondered what a human was doing among the Scoia'tael.
My enemy's enemy is my friend. Know the same? The Scoia'tael are my brothers in vengeance.
Who are you?
You really don't remember?
I'm sick of that question.
So it's true. And here I feared that you would ruin it all. I am Letho of Gullet. I'm a Kingslayer.
Tell me who you're working for, and the elf is yours.
We work for ourselves.
We?
The Kingslayers.
Kieran Esnelin told me you want to eliminate Yorvith.
Even if I do, why would you help me?
Bledded one.
Demavend, Foltest, who else? Who the hell are you?
We've met, Geralt. Do you remember?
No.
I'll never forget it. You saved my life. White Wolf. We fought side by side. Now we'll cross blades. This wouldn't be necessary if I'd killed Yorvith first.
Surrey and orcs will drown in their own blood.
Oh, I don't think so. My men will finish their task long before the Scoia'tael in the Pontar Valley realize you're dead.
Seret and Ox, who are they?
Kingslayers the Scoia'tael are assisting in the Pontar Valley, in Upper Edirn.
I don't see any other way to do this. Draw your sword.
Enough of this farce! Vedrai Elle!
What game are you playing?
One that you just lost.
Bros, not the time.
Give me my sword.
I have to kill you. Try it, but I'm no king.
Oh, back in here again.
Such a pity we're on opposite sides. I see you still know how to fight.
Okay.
Why do you hound me?
They think I killed Foltest.
It's your own fault for playing soldier boy.
Okay, how to deal with that shield? There. Oh, it's just temporary. Okay. So whenever that path falls apart, we attack.
I'm a witcher no more. That was long ago.
So you're a hired thug now. Congratulations. Should have surrendered when you could.
You fight good, but you were bad ones.
The muscles remember.
One thing the Wild Hunt couldn't take from you.
A witcher and a few elves are enough to kill a king?
You've no idea how many people were eager to help us.
You really think they will all keep quiet?
Yorvith's time is running out. The others will be judged and condemned for sowing chaos.
So, why?
You were one of us, Geralt. You saved us. Now we're even. Your witch is good with magic. Think she'll be able to teleport me to Edirn. If she behaves, I won't harm her.
I'll find you.
See you in Edirn, then.
Where's Roach?
We killed a few of his men. The rest ran. Is Letho dead?
On his way to Flotsam.
How do you know?
He wants to find Triss.
Kill him. Before he contacts the others.
You shouldn't have trusted a Dwan. Let's go.
We can't go there, Geralt. The garrison.
Of course. I forgot what kind of warriors you are.
Mess Tere, Gwynblade. Good luck.
Oh, that's going to complicate things. Get our blade back. Okay. We may come to regret giving Jorvid his blades. But yeah, enemy of my enemy. The problem is that Roche and Jorvid are also enemies of each other. Okay, so hopefully we can try to play a bit of a peacekeeper between these two.
Yeah, I hope in this game we can be more neutral. Again.
Okay.
I think we said this before. There's plenty of bad sides here in this game series.
Yeah. It is dark fantasy after all. Okay. Let's just hope the motherfucker doesn't get to Triss before we get back to town.
At least we have some nice ones, like the dwarven friend of ours.
Yeah, Zoltan. It just shows that both sides are wrong to various degrees, because, well, both sides like to generalize all elves, dwarves, and humans as the same. Okay, seems like something is going on in the square.
Finally, we'll show the non-human rabble their plagues.
Great.
We were too good for you. Fattened yourselves on our toil. Look, lads, another freak.
What do you want?
Leave the dwarf alone. He's done you no harm.
Right, he's our neighbor.
We best go home, folks.
Are we going to...
If not for you, I'd be a dead dwarf.
The humans have gone mad.
Too late for that one.
You're killing innocents! Innocents! Geralt! And now... So what'll it be, innkeeper?
They killed my son. Damned elves. I want their blood for that.
These elves had nothing to do with your son's death. Don't shed their blood.
We're going to make a lot of use of that sign,
Now that you mention it, yeah, leave them be.
Go home, folks.
Thank you, Gwynblade. We'd be dead if not for you.
The sooner we flee, the better.
Take care. Who opened the gates of hell?
I don't have any proof, but my coin's on Laredo. Rulers are always looking for a way to cover their mistakes and failures. And the mob always loves a circus, whether merry or bloody. This town will never be the same. A time of disdain has come.
We need to find Triss.
Last I saw her, she was on her way to meet Sheila in her rented quarters at the inn. I told Triss about the megascope Zoltan's been building.
Okay, I hope... for a second I feared it would block out the rest of
How
this.
did the rioting start?
They say it's revenge for those soldiers who died following Roach. But they were just thugs on Laredo's pay. Almost no one misses them. Spontaneous riot my ass. Laredo's staying out of it, keeping his hands clean. But his thugs are inciting the mob. I've seen several soldiers in civilian garb leading it. But you won't find any proof against the Commandant.
I don't intend to. Why don't the guards do anything?
Why would they? The squirrels slaughtered their cronies, and Laredo hasn't given them any orders.
Where's Roach?
Barricaded himself inside a house with his men. The Scoia'tael killed a lot of that bunch.
Let's go. There's no time to lose.
I was lucky enough to get the key to Sheila's nest. Incidentally, for a big woman, the innkeeper's wife is surprisingly nimble.
Dandelion.
Come on!
Still just drunk here.
Help!
walked into a slaughterhouse.
Someone's being heavy with the front door again.
What sort of freak is that? It's that sorcerer.
Leave them alone. They've done you no harm.
Right, they're our neighbors. Let's go home, lad.
Thank you. I just about felt the blades chill between my ribs. You've done them no harm. Why are they so...
Mobs always need a scapegoat after a defeat. Take care of yourselves. The trading post's still boiling.
Okay. Second door.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Gone already.
Not good.
Don't just stand there. We need to look for clues.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what I was talking about earlier. What this is kind of what happened in the
Sheila's
past.
bodyguard. His neck's broken. No wounds. So that's not his blood.
Triss enters, breaks the guard's neck, then wounds herself? That's stupid.
What? Oh yeah. The squirrels are extremists, but this is how the extremists are made.
Look,
What is it?
a peephole. Someone might have been spying.
The brothel's behind that wall. Maybe the madam saw what happened.
Let's go.
Oh, well, there are many ways extremists can be made. This is one of them.
A lot of blood.
Yeah.
Too much. It could be Sheila's. Or the Kingslayers.
Or Triss's.
Stay
Oh
away
dear.
from me.
Come back later. We're closed. They've killed one of my girls.
It's Derai, Geralt. That was her room.
What happened?
They murdered her. Yesterday, they loved her, drank wine with her, told her she's pretty. Today, 5 of them came, drunk on blood, screaming filth.
She had a client at the time?
No, she was with me. What are you looking at? I was consoling her.
I was hoping you knew what happened in the next room. I noticed a peephole. But if you were busy...
We were, until we heard voices beyond the wall. Sheila normally cast spells that blocked both sight and sound, but there was nothing like that this time. We started peeping. Me first. I saw that redhead, Triss Merigold, and Cedric, our drunkard ex-squirrel. The redhead approached the magic mirror and said, let's see who our Ice Queen's been talking to recently.
She meant Sheila.
Even I figured that out. She waved her hands, shouted an incantation, and a man appeared in the room, mighty ugly. Derai was so scared, she squealed. When I finally got Derai out of the way, a different figure was in the room, a woman Triss called Philippa.
Greetings, Philippa.
Triss, you're looking nice.
We've heard of her before, and that she's
Why are you
trouble.
using Sheila's megascope? I can't believe she approved it. That's like using her toothbrush.
Sheila's oblivious to it. What did Sheila want from you?
Isn't it obvious? 2 northern rulers have perished. We've been thinking on these developments.
Temeria is in chaos and I lost my position. There goes the effort we put into building peace. What's your intention? What has the Lodge decided? I mean, it was created to protect the interests of magic.
We'll adjust to the new order and make use of this situation.
5 years of my work wasted? The peace of Sintra hangs by a thread, and Temeria will plunge into civil war any day now. There's nothing to use. We need to find those responsible and dispense justice.
Calm down. 2 things should be partaken cold. Sorrel soup and politics. Calculate, and don't let your emotions lead you. We can't resurrect Foltest, so stop playing the Avenger. We'll proceed wisely and deliberately. We'll use the situation, understand?
At least help me clear the Witcher's name.
Triss, stop thinking with your vagina and get a hold of yourself. The Witcher will manage.
Do you think the girl...
Saskia the Dragon Slayer? Legend has it she killed a dragon.
Can she oppose Henselt's might?
It won't be easy, but she's already accomplished miracles.
So war is inevitable.
Henselt can't be reasoned with.
I heard you left Redania.
I intend to stop Edirne from falling apart. There's a popular uprising here, a real fight for freedom. You'd like it.
I doubt it.
It had started before Demoven's death. The rebels are led by a girl, both beautiful and smart. She's achieved the impossible. Humans and non-humans, nobles, burghers and peasants, marching side by side towards a new beginning. They gave the royalists a heavy thrashing. Now they're the only armed force in Edirne.
What happened to Demoven's son, Prince Stennis?
He's joined the rebellion and makes a virtue of necessity. He pretends to like the idea of equality and justice.
What's your intention?
To stop Henselt of Kedwen conquering Upper Edirne. Our bellicose king would become too powerful.
Yeah, just skipped over the rest.
Why did Sheila come to Flotsam?
It's a delicate matter. We need someone at Henselt's court, but he hates sorceresses.
I know.
Henselt's only son died in a hunting accident 3 years ago. The king has failed to sire more offspring, in spite of trying incessantly. Sheila claims she can heal the king's faulty apparatus, but needs very rare ingredients.
Which she intends to harvest from the Karen.
Exactly. This way a sorceress will have the king's ear again.
That's all I know, really.
Dandelion, any idea who Philippa is?
Philippa Eilhart, sorceress counselor to King Radovid of Redania. A grand mistress of the world's most fetid cuisine, politics. She's amoral in a crystalline way, so devoid of conscience that she's a phenomenon. Rumor is she's out of favor at the Redanian court, which if true, she probably arranged herself in order to leave the capital.
Yay?
What happened to Triss?
I don't know. I already told you about the only conversation I heard, just before those murderers came. They kicked me and stabbed her eye. But I heard fighting from the other room. The sorceress was screaming. When the murderers left, searching for other victims, I peered outside. Thought I saw Cedric sneaking through the alleys towards the forest. He was staggering.
Thank you, Margot. I owe you.
Witcher, wait. Give this to Yorveth.
A letter?
The names of Durai's killers. He'll understand.
You're spying for Yorveth?
I help him from time to time. Just give him the letter.
I'll try, but I can't promise anything. Dandelion, wait here for me. I'm going to find Cedric. Cedric's blood. I just need to follow it.
Okay.
So there may be someone we may meet that we may like that is trying to unite everyone.
Yeah, too bad that there are a good few countries over, probably.
Yeah, like there are very good people in this universe. Just as you can see,
few and far.
But people are trying. People are trying. There's good people out there that are trying to make everything better.
Okay, but that is assuming that everything that was told there was actually true. Okay. Drink potion. Okay. Yeah, it's drinking a dose of the cat potion could help, so that's why I'm doing that. Okay. There we go. Just hope that wears out soon enough. I hope it gets negated by the time we get there. Okay, he's losing a lot of blood.
Bloody heck.
3 possible ways, but this... stupid traps.
A human. Gotta go back, find that trail again.
Okay. This one, the other one leads back.
I need to find him quick.
There.
He slowed down. Get quicker. He can't be far.
Okay. Another dead end, quite literally. Yeah. Basically a race riot has started here. One of many. Okay, so this way then? Or not? Huh? Okay. I'm not seeing other paths or trails. Ah, here. Okay, for a second I thought that there wasn't a full trail left.
Gwynblade, I no longer feel the pain. I've always wanted to die among trees.
Cedric, what happened?
Triss asked me for help. I killed the Dwan guarding the door, and we broke in. Again, I killed a Dwan.
I know. Where's Triss?
A Witcher came in, attacked us. I tried to protect Triss. He was fast. Too fast for me.
He hit Triss before she could cast a spell. He knew how to fight a sorceress. Then he ordered her to activate the megascope. He needed to get to Edirn, near the dwarven town of Bergen.
Triss said it was madness, but she didn't have the coordinates. He gave her a strange look, threatening. Better give it your best. You're going first, with me right behind you. Then I passed out. When I woke, they were gone. I knew I was dying. The forest called me.
Why, Cedric? Why did you get involved?
Why did you? Sometimes we must. Have I told you about my visions? That's why I drink. It helps. I'm safe in a mist of vodka. See nothing, feel nothing.
Cedric, calm down.
But now I see clearly. You need to regain your memory. Only then will you understand who's killing Crowned Dwan. And why.
How can I get it back?
In Edirn. In a place tainted with dark magic. Where ghosts of the fallen will fight a great battle. Save their souls, and your memory will return. What's happening? With the forest. I feel a presence.
They come to bid you farewell.
My forest. Raphael. Gwynblade. Farewell.
Geralt, where have you been?
The Kingslayer, damn it. I almost had him.
He fled.
Teleported to Edirn.
What? How?
He forced Triss to cast the spell.
Shit.
Roach sent me to find you. We're setting off. He's learned something new.
The Scoia'tael are also up to something big.
What's Roach planning?
He went off on Laredo, so it must concern the Commandant. It's something important.
What are the Scoia'tael planning?
They want to storm the barge and they need your help.
When did you join the Scoia'tael, Zoltan?
It's not like that. They're taking the prisoners to Drakenburg, a special prison for non-humans, bloody monument to human hatred.
I'll talk to them. Maybe Roach or the Scoia'tael can finally be useful.
Sounds like we need to make a choice again. Okay, but at least this time it's not a case of join this side in this battle or the other side in this battle. Two different things where we won't be at odds with both factions, or one faction or the other. Okay.
I guess we actually will try harder to stay neutral.
Yeah, where possible.
I'm full agreement with you.
And our main objective should still be chasing after the Kingslayer.
Yorvith awaits you. Do on.
Be sure to speak to Yorvith, Geralt.
Where is he?
He forced Triss to teleport them both to Edirn.
No. The Scoia'tael in Edirn will pay for my stupidity with their lives. Elias, ready the unit to march. You'll leave immediately.
There was a massacre in Flotsam. The streets run red with your brethren's blood.
I know. That's why I need your help.
You want me to murder humans at your side?
I wish death upon every one of those Dwan. But that's not the point. Upper Edirn is our goal.
Why Upper Edirn?
The Pontar Valley is a juicy piece of meat beset by hounds.
The Scoia'tael bite hardest.
It's our land. Our forefathers' land. I'm no bandit, Gwynblade. I lead a great army.
It sounds like you want to establish an elven state.
There is already an elven state. Dol Blathanna.
Francesca Findabair rules there.
Rules? She merely carries out Nilfgaardian orders. We want a truly free state, where an elf could visit a human inn. A land where humans could enter the forest without fear.
And you plan to be king? King Yorvith I?
I've already told you. I know the head the crown would fit. We merely have to place it there.
Whose head is it?
One who believes in integrity, honesty, and honor. A person who won't sell out to Nilfgaard for a few florins. A woman named Saskia.
Is she your fiancée?
Don't mock me, Gwynblade.
It sounds like she's more important to you, not just a woman whose head would fit the crown.
You'll understand once you meet her. Soon the whole world will hear of the Virgin of Edirn. A woman blessed with extraordinary courage.
Has she proven her courage, or is that just talk?
She defeated a dragon.
You said you're going to Vergen.
True.
Why go to a dwarven town?
Henselt and his army have pitched camp on the right riverbank. The Virgin and a sorceress gather reinforcements to defend Edirn.
Which sorceress?
Philippa Eilhart.
What's a Redanian sorceress doing in Edirn?
Only she can reveal that.
Probably to stop an uprising that is messing with her plans. With the Lodge's plans.
What does the leader of an army expect of me?
That you accompany me to Edirn. Perhaps you'll find your sorceress there. You'll certainly find someone who will soon change the balance of power in the north.
That's 2 days' travel on foot. You'll never make it in time.
I have a plan.
What plan?
First, you must agree to help us.
I need to know more before I decide.
No, Vatgern. You helped me with Letho. That's the sole reason we're speaking. We may both be pursuing the same son of a bitch, but I haven't forgotten the company you arrived in. Make your choice now. I'll let you go if you refuse. I couldn't do that later.
I can help, but I need to take care of something first.
Be quick. I shall wait.
Okay, so we need to choose one faction. Or we'll likely have to choose one plan of attack. Since well, Zoltan already told that they're planning to take the prison barge. And use that to travel to Eden.
What do you think of him so far?
You know, if he's true about what he's saying, he is more willing to be equalist than just racist. But yeah, he's still been murdering people, yeah, callously around here without much care of who and what actually. At least as far as we've seen. Yeah, we know that Roach is temperamental and all, but so far he has done well by us.
Oh, it's just
so we should at least hear him out before we pick a side. Let's see, Crossroads.
Yeah.
Okay. Things quieted down.
Vernon's waiting inside.
Roach, things have gotten a little more complicated.
What the fuck were you doing with the Scoia'tael? You gave Yorveth a sword.
You followed me?
I've got others who do that for me, Geralt. Ves, to be exact.
Yorveth knows a lot about the Kingslayer, and they no longer see eye to eye. He could lead us to him.
The only journey I'll make with Yorveth in tow is to the scaffold in Vizima's marketplace.
The Kingslayer fled to Vergen in Edirn. He forced Triss to teleport them both.
Damn, he's made a mockery of us. If that's how he wants to play, I'll make him regret it.
Flotsam's ablaze. How did it start?
When Ves reported you'd met with Yorveth, I ordered Laredo to provide us with backup. The incompetent oafs were supposed to wait for a signal, but the crossbowmen were twitchy. We surprised them, but Yorveth, the Scoia'tael, gave us hell. We barely escaped alive. Many of my men are wounded, but Laredo's people... When news that elves massacred a dozen soldiers hit the trading post, 2 of the soldiers' fathers decided to take it out on an elven girl. You can imagine what happened next.
I heard you have news for me.
Laredo has a deal with Kedwin. That merchant living in his house is Henselt's agent. For a pouch of gold, the good commandant promised to support Kedweni troops in the event of a conflict.
So what now?
I want that spy, to squeeze him for information. And I've sentenced Commandant Laredo to death.
Roach, we have to sail. We need to get to Edirn.
I'm not leaving until I deal with Laredo. The spy may know something about the Kingslayers. I wouldn't be surprised if Henselt of Kedwin was behind all this.
Okay, so now we need to make a choice. Join with the Scoia'tael on their attack on the barge, or help Roach get his spy and get rid of a tin pot despot.
The despot that caused all this chaos.
Yeah. Okay, which would you say? Roach or Yorveth?
I will let you take a pick for unsure who to trust.
I say Roach then.
All right, let's deal with this spy.
Listen very carefully. I'm not repeating this. We have 2 targets. The first is a Kedweni spy, Arnold Malaga. I want him alive. The other is Bernard Laredo, the trading post commander and a traitor to Temeria. We don't let his kind live. Arnold almost never leaves the residence, so we need to strike there. To get inside, We'll use Vess's unusual talents and Bernard's habits.
Stop calling him by his first name. It really rubs me the wrong way.
Whatever you wish. Laredo's house. The first floor contains guest quarters. Geralt had the opportunity to take a look. Regular patrols. Second floor, Laredo's bodyguards' quarters. They think they're the toughest warriors this side of the Yaruga, but really they're lame drowners dressed in colorful gambesons. Third floor, the Lion's Den. Here Laredo stores plundered valuables. It's where he sleeps, shits, and wanks off while staring at the statuette of a she-elf. Only the following are allowed to enter. Arnold Malaga, Laredo's mother, his cousin, and whores.
I'm not sure I still have that frog.
After making his round of the trading post, Laredo always orders 2 ladies. Vess will act as one of them. The house is a bloody fortress, but Laredo had it enlarged. The Witcher will enter through the extension. Vess will open a window for you. Once in, you'll have to improvise, Geralt, but you'll have the element of surprise. Vess can hold her own, too. Zenon and Rickard will cover you from vantage points. If things get hot, lure those horsens near the windows. I'll be in the courtyard with the rest, ready to enter in the extreme. I repeat, in the extreme. That's all. Any questions? No? Let's get to work.
Okay. Yeah, not sure what that was with the first name bit. Is that supposed to be a reference to something? But yeah, I think we'll be dealing the most good here. Because, well,
waiting inside.
We'll be getting rid of, we'll be getting rid of Laredo, which will help both the people, which will help the people of Flotsam, both human and non-human.
I agree there.
And yes, it is extremely likely that what will happen to the prisoners on the prison barge, if it can take off, will be torturous in the absolute least. But I think this will do the most long-term improvements. Okay. 4 talents. Okay. Then... Yeah, I'm going to upgrade this mostly in the hopes that it will increase the chance of the Axie sign working in conversation. Let's see. Is there nothing else on that? When? Here then level 2. 2 traps. Okay. And yeah, if this doesn't work as I think, we went from 9 to 13, then it's only 2 points. Let's see, vigor regeneration, dagger throwing. I probably should equip that if I'm going to use, if I'm going to equip the daggers as a side weapon. Let's put 1 here. Just for when we need to deal with archers. And this one. There we go. So now that is as close to group style as we can get at the moment. Okay. Group finishers. Alright, get adrenaline. Okay, I think for the rest we can probably put points towards that mostly. Maybe 2 points here just for the extra health. Potion duration could also be good. Harvest. Oh, negative, minus negative effects. Okay, that would also be good. Okay, so yeah, these 2 most likely. Okay.
You're too early. Return after dark.
Easy fix on that. Also, put down a save. Okay. Alright, why is it being blocked? Hmm. Am I just too close to it or something? There we go.
He's still asleep?
Apparently, yeah. Okay. We'll probably be getting into a fight. So, there. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm guessing we'll once again have generally two major paths to go through. Okay, too early still?
You're too early.
Yeah.
Turn off.
Yeah, the sun is setting, but not down yet. I hope that the potion won't run out from us resting.
The other things we can do?
There we go, just needed to get enough distance. Okay, that should be enough, but that did use up the potion, sadly. Well, we have plenty of ingredients for more.
Your chariot awaits, fair youth. The good spirits of this tower will guide and protect you.
Really?
Music suddenly dies. Okay. Stun or avoid the merchant.
You like playing hide and seek? I'll find you. Naughty girl, Daddy'll have to. Ah, we're playing hide and seek now. Wait till I find you, little sparrow.
Damn it. Okay, sounds like I better deal with this idiot. If he'd sit still for 2 seconds so I can get behind him. Here we... Okay, just sent his torch flying.
What the heck?
Okay. Now where did she run off to? Over here into the fighting pit. Also, let's just put that out. Now, the pit is active, so no going there then. Oh, that's their dinner on the spit there. Okay, some of them are too close together, so those we'll have to avoid. Putting down a save, because last time that we tried stealth, it was a pain in the neck. Okay, it looks like two aren't having a good time. Okay, nobody else around here. There we go. You'd thank me for that if you knew what was happening. Storage key. Is that... Ah. There she is. Is that for this one here? Or is it a different... No, this... Okay, this one was open this time. Okay. Can't really interrupt this mid-action. Okay.
Anyway, BRB quickly.
Okay.
Food for air fryer.
You're this new girl's friend?
Where is she?
The commander took her to the tower. Hurry!
How did you know?
She's obviously not one of us. A hooker always knows a hooker. So I guess something was going to happen. Before they took her, she whispered, "Window in the extension." When that bastard went to take a pee, I noticed you climbing over the wall.
How do I get to Laredo?
When he's having it off, he lets no one in. But his mother has keys. You must really love her taking such risks.
Right. Where's the mother?
In the basement, distilling Fistech.
Thanks. Now go. Climb over the wall and run. If a tall man dressed in blue stops you, tell him everything. Tell him his plan was ingeniously simple.
Thank you. If you manage to enter the tower, kill the bastard Witcher. He should die slowly and painfully for all he did to us.
Okay. In the basement. Okay. I'm guessing we get in the same way we did last time. Or is this the extension? It's going to put down a save quickly in a safe spot. Anything we can see from up here? Okay, nothing beyond one guy watering the plants. Okay. Oh, come on. How could he have heard me there? He was busy throwing out everything inside of him. Okay. Okay, window is open again. Alright. Is this how we're getting? Really?
Go back for now.
Welcome back. Okay, where's this freaking window that we need to get through? Oh, dude is laying on his torch. Okay. Is there a window here? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Now then. Oh, great. So that's what he likes to do with his company. Yep. Okay, that one was on me for not looking forwards. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, hello, Aurora. What did I just walk into? An infiltration. Okay. I think I misclicked somewhere because it lowered the game for a bit. But yeah, how are you doing, Aurora? Okay, luckily it auto-saved. Alright, big guy. Time for a big nap. Stealing your swords. Yeah.
Oh, where did it go? Where the heck did the torch go?
Okay, wrong door. Okay, so not opening that door then. Okay.
Oh, they replied.
Let's see. Okay, what about you? Doing pretty well, I'd say.
Same here. Doing rather well today.
Yeah, with the camera generally hanging over Geralt's right shoulder, it makes it a lot harder to look around the left corners like this. And there. Okay, rob you of your blades. We'll sell that later. Okay. Something made the camera unhappy there for a bit. The heck is...
Oh. Who the hell are you? What do you want?
The key to the upper quarters. I know you have it.
You want to free the elven girl? Your efforts are in vain. Like in Ithlane's prophecy, the seed has been planted and will soon...
Shut up and give me the key.
The key? The key? Where did I put it?
Saw that one coming. Oh, that's Mother Dearest dealt with. Okay, give me that key. And the fuck is this supposed to be? Some sort of totem? Okay. Let's just grab what we can. Okay, get out of here. Was that a cat or what? Okay. Quick save. Okay. Hello. To His Excellency Delmoth of Ben Art, private and confidential. I wish to apologize for the behavior of my mother once more. The hag has been mad since I can remember, and I always wondered how she managed to acquire enough wealth to buy the house and guarantee my office in Flotsam. I hope His Highness's emissary was not permanently disturbed by her excesses. I solemnly swear that the red-hot circlet was just a foolish jest. Right. Furthermore, I confirm that I will use my position in office according to His Royal Highness's wishes, as was agreed at the meeting. As a patriot, I wholeheartedly agree with Your Excellency's opinion. Flotsam cannot allow chaos and lawlessness, plagues inseparable from interregnum, to rule its street. The king is dead, long live the king. Bernardo Laredo, Flotsam Garrison Commander. Right, yeah. Chaos and lawlessness, says the asshole who had his people inside a race war, and is a drug-dealing son of a bitch on top of that. Yep. Should have expected that. Okay. I thought it lit up, to show that something could be looted or something, but would be nice if... Okay, for some reason when I'm loading now, the game minimizes itself for some reason.
Right, you said something about an elven girl. There's someone more we can save. So maybe you should go down the stairs and inspect all the doors.
Probably, yeah. Okay, this time I didn't minimize. Let's see. Aurora, yeah, that's what I walked in on. Yeah, we're needing to infiltrate the local bastard's tower. Well, to kill him and to save an operative who smuggled herself in here. Quick save. Okay, just gotta wait for the other guy to turn around. There he is. Completely oblivious of the other idiot on the ground. Okay, I completely missed that there was another one here who's holding an imaginary torch for a second there. Okay, hello. Yep, nothing of interest in that. Some club and coin. Okay, I thought we'd find a bit more of interest here, but yeah, seeing as this is the first floor, makes sense that it wouldn't have too much of interest.
Wait. I thought there was another door here.
Let's see. Need to lose a bit of weight. There. Okay, nope. Not picking up any more weapons. At least no weapons that deal less than what we currently have equipped. Drink. Okay, I didn't see the sword stacked up like that. I saw the chest over there. Okay, so it's also highlighting stuff that will make noise here. Of course, the floor freaking creaks.
The
Tower
timing.
key. Some coin. Okay, with the swords it should have alerted them probably, but luckily it did not. Okay. Where'd he go?
It's a trap! Look out!
Really? You think you can take on a Witcher?
I'll do the world a favor by killing a mutant.
Kill the son of a bitch!
Okay, how did you figure out?
Quick, untie me. Geralt, with no time to lose. Thanks,
I
Geralt.
thought left click was freeing
Heard someone
him.
behind that door.
Okay. Royal Mail key. Okay. Carrying
There's
too much
something
again.
behind the door.
Everything. Wait. Yeah, let's drop that. Actually, how much is this worth? We've got enough money. Okay, what was the fuck up to?
Don't leave me here. Please.
You don't look like a whore elf.
My name is Morrill. What month is it?
This is no time to chat. Can you walk?
I'll not stay here any longer. Even if I must crawl out.
She won't make it through the garden, Geralt. We must leave by the front. Lead the way. We'll be right behind you.
So, what month is it?
Lammas.
Autumn's begun. When they kidnapped me, it was snowing.
And the child's father is
This child has only a mother. When I realized I was pregnant, I wanted to kill myself.
Don't say that.
And Shay.
Of course.
I can't make it. I think I...
Damn, her water broke. Geralt, change of plans.
But...
Back to the tower. I need a clean bed, hot water, and some time. We can't be disturbed. Go get help.
Warning! Intruder in the tower!
Oh, great. Oh, so now there's a bunch of you idiots here, huh? Okay. Yeah, that's a whole lot better. Okay. Yep, that's the club I dropped earlier. Dropping that again.
Also got grab my food, BRB.
Okay.
Aurora, make sure the captain doesn't die.
It sounds like Roach has started. He got impatient. Okay. There. Big words for someone who's slowly becoming more and more outnumbered. Slowly, rather quickly. Okay.
Geralt, I see we're in time.
Where have you been, Roach?
A little problem along the way.
Oh? Oh? Okay, is this really the time to be going after your old grudges, Roche? No, that name comes in the next game.
I must be getting old. What now?
Consider yourself lucky. Though you deserve torture, I lack the means, so I'll simply lop off your head. You'll die a warrior's death.
I don't regret a thing.
Impending death has addled your mind.
I don't regret that it's you. After so many years, it would be stupid to die from an accidental bolt in the eye. Or worse yet, influenza.
Damn! Lucky again, your archers approach. I defeated you once, Yorvith, and I can do it again. Remember that.
We shall see about that, friend. We shall see.
The horseman ran away, but I'm sure he'll show up again.
Bloody non-humans.
Enough of Yorvith. What's with Laredo and where's Vess?
Laredo's dead. I saved Vess, barely.
What happened?
Your plan was hardly the most.
A boy, Geralt! A healthy boy!
Whose child is that?
Morals.
Whose?
We found an elf woman Laredo kidnapped almost a year ago. He was the father.
I'd never touch a she-elf.
Shot at you.
Enough. We don't have time for that. The ship's waiting.
Why did you do it? Why? Don't touch me!
I hate this town.
Prepare the boat. We sail immediately.
What about the kid?
It's not coming with us. And who in this hellhole will take in a half-breed?
Saharim. Take it to Saharim in Lobendon. And make sure to tell him it's Morrel's child.
Okay, I must have missed a side quest there. Oh yeah, definitely must have missed a side quest.
Had had his day. Very true. He'd kidnapped Triss Marigold. It seemed like Foltest's life had not been enough. It seemed like the killer also wanted the Monarch's former advisor. There was no time to think. It was time to act. Grabbing Geralt, I embarked on a voyage upriver, deeper into the Pontar Valley. There, in a region known as Lormark, King Henselt of Kedwen had made camp with his army. King is the key word here, denoting the central figure in my plan to capture the Kingslayer. The special forces of King made the soil light lightly upon him. Foltest had lost some of their customary enthusiasm, treating us to not one single joke of the how many ways can you skin an elf variety. Which only goes to support my theory that the human mind is capable of producing a finite amount of horror before some manner of reflection springs itself upon it.
So,
For Erden.
It must have been a massacre! Bones everywhere! How in the world did Glevesig harness so much of the power?
Do you always get so excited at the sight of skulls, Death Mold?
Scoff all you want. I speak of magic. The kind of spells that win wars. Thousands incinerated in seconds. Ah! Power, destruction, annihilation!
Yes, after which Sabrina Glevesig was burned at the stake. And the Pontar Valley remains within Edern's borders.
Edern is a carcass. Still showing life signs, but the realm's days are numbered. No peasant revolt can change that.
You're wrong, Deathmold. This country lives. I can feel it. Like an old wounded bear covered in scars, hounds all round it, but still strong. Still deadly. This will be a good war.
But sire, the Eternian barons won't dare stand against you. You shall see that shortly. I've prepared everything.
Well, but I'm pretty sure we can expect a backstab from both of those.
Tanzaville, can you feel that? Magic still beats strongly in this place. Shivers run down my spine.
Strange. Glevesig's quadruple sun is a short-duration spell. It should have dissipated long ago.
An anomaly?
Sire!
Not uncommon.
Long live the
sheer
king!
amount of power she summoned. I doubt she retained complete control.
Stop discussing Sabrina Glevesig, or I promise you that heads will roll.
Okay. Now we know that Letho is near.
Long live Henselt! Kedwen! Always and forever!
Scum.
The other nobles are panic-stricken at the very thought of Saskia with her peasant and non-human rebels. They are unprepared to fight and know it very well.
And Demoven's cub, has he named his price?
Prince Stennis has yet to respond, but Fellet has assured me.
I must see him. Look into his eyes. I'll know what he's made of then.
Go ahead.
You did not miss one. Do you remember we met Cedric?
Yeah.
He was talking to another elf there. And
Oh
they
yeah,
mentioned
about the
some
one who
elves were
vanished
missing.
Yeah, the one who supposedly vanished into the forest. Okay, yeah. Now I remember. Stuck in Flotsam for a bit too long to remember that bit.
We most humbly greet His Majesty Henselt, King of Kedwen, heir to the dynasty of the Unicorn, Lord of Ard Carreg, Archduke of Barnard and Vanquisher of Nilfgaard.
Welcome to Edirne.
How much do you want?
Your Majesty surely jests.
I couldn't be more serious. How much for your signatures?
100,000 Novigrad crowns, we thought. To each of us. And the titles of Marquis.
Ooh.
We speak of Upper Edirne. Of coal and silver mines, numerous factories. The sole white marble quarry this side of the Yaruga and the North's main east-west trade route.
We speak of Lawmark. I advise you to adopt the new nomenclature.
In exchange, we shall swear fealty and acknowledge your Majesty as sovereign of these lands.
You'll receive 50,000 apiece and no additional titles. Also, you'll provide guides and supplies to my army. My men will install themselves in your castles. Your armed men will gather under Sorcerer Deathmold's command and will set out to quell the peasant rebellion.
Sire, the common folk will hate. They simply won't understand.
Yes, Ferret, they will hate you, but at least this way you'll live. Comfortably, I might add. Refuse and die, by my hand, or that of Saskia the Dragon Slayer.
Sire, we accept your conditions.
Deathmold, the scroll.
Sire, there is yet the matter of Prince Stennis and his rights to these lands. So long as he lives, so long as the prince lives, he'll force his claims.
Then kill him, Ferret.
Sire, I'm no warrior.
In that case, shut up and sign. Sire, the Dragon Slayer approaches, white flag in hand. Excellent. Let her pass.
What are you waiting for? Pick up those quills and sign.
Just out of curiosity, what does Upper Edirne sell for these days?
50,000. How much would you have demanded, lass?
King, command your vulture to shut his beak before I thrust his cockerel up his arse and twist so hard he'll crow until noon reverts to morning.
Sire, you must have her restrained.
Deathmold may not be the bravest soul, but he's right in one respect. Were I to restrain you, there would be no war. You're either very brave or very stupid.
Will you hear me out, King? Or must we continue our threats and insults?
Tell me what you want.
King, withdraw your army, recognize Upper Edirne's sovereignty and your persecution of non-humans, and give them leave to quit your realm. Do this and save yourself and your army.
You have balls, woman, but what would I gain? My soldiers would call me a coward. I am Henselt of Ard Caraig. I'll not run from a woman, even if she be a dragon slayer.
I see one other solution. You and I, King, here and now, before these folk and the gods, I challenge you. As in the old days, when the Honorable ruled this world, Upper Edirne to the victor.
The lass has gone mad. To challenge a king.
Sire, this is absurd. We shall crush them in battle. They say the lass has slain a dragon. She could be dangerous.
I'm not sure how much of this might actually make a difference.
Precisely why she makes a worthy foe. Don't disappoint me, Dragon Slayer. Please show me how it's done. Begin!
It looks like we're not. Oh, we are going
Facing
to.
one another in a chivalrous duel shall be Henselt of Ard Caraig, King of Kedwin, Sovereign of Caingorn and Malior, last of the line of the Unicorn, and Saskia, the wench who killed a dragon. The victor shall take Lormark. May the gods settle this. Begin!
Draw your sword!
in the name of Creve, Freyr, and Melitele?
Well, that was a bad idea. I was honestly expecting an explosion there. Yeah, cyan has not been a good color with what we've seen most of the time in this franchise so far.
Hey, halt!
What's with you, Zivik? Booze Major Batty? Don't you recognize me?
I'll be ploughed and damned. Why the hell did you bring him here, Roach?
He's a witcher.
I know who the whoreson is. Ploughing Kingslayer at the gate of a king's camp? Why, he's not even bound.
Easy, lads. The Witcher's no murderer, I'll vouch for that. As for kings, well, I desperately need to see yours.
You're in for a wait then, Mr. Special Mission Knight. Don't move, mutant! One of you go get the sergeant, and while you're at it, fetch a solid piece of rope to bind the freak.
Come on, Zivik, no need for that. Where'd you say the king was?
Out in the fields somewhere, negotiating. Hey, Kingslayer, drop your weapons, or do I need to pack a bolt up your ass? Don't move! Don't even twitch, mutant! Hands where I can see him! Shoot! Smash the freak!
What the fuck?
Yeah, I think someone might have summoned the Wild Hunt. Or something bad in any ways. I might actually have been correct with that.
These spectres were my soldiers. It's Sabrina's curse.
Eternians are here as well.
My sights later. We have to go on.
Endure, friends. I must focus enough power for the spell.
Okay, stop the race and allow Deathmold to cast his spell or something.
Okay, I think you might have been wrong, but something still dangerous.
Yeah.
Like a curse that does this?
Yep. Whoever threw that fireball, I'm shoving one up your ass once this is done. Of course it's Seeley. Yep. There we go. Armor golem of the sorts. I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast Fireball.
Ready! Stay close to me!
What the hell? Where did the sun come?
It's an eclipse. Somebody cast a curse. Spectres are only susceptible to
I'll try to disperse the forest.
Okay, yeah, his spell is dealing damage to them as they get near. Okay, we'll just finish them off. Okay. Not the first time we've dealt with a curse, not the last. And I'm guessing it has something to do with the spilling of blood of an innocent upon the stone there earlier. Not that Geralt knows of that specifically. Oh, hello. Okay, now full on raids. Okay. The vengeful dead of the battlefield. Okay. Their attacks keep moving them around. Oh.
It's Prince Dennis. He lives. It's Nemesis curse. She's out to kill me.
Stay close to me. It's not far now. Let's hope so.
Okay. That's Dennis' sword. Oh, that's one out of his way, huh? Okay, just going to dump something again. Okay, someone will probably want that sword back, though, later. Now... the backline is doing well enough. Okay, the weaker ones are dispelled instantly upon contact. Back in there. Oop. We just need to pick off the powerful ones. Or the stronger ones. Oop. I'm getting the feeling that this Death Mold has a good few skeletons in his closet. Which is why these raids want him.
Fog is dissipating. We're near its end.
Okay. Going to guess we'll have to deal with one more round of raids. Is his staff literally a freaking wind vane? Okay. I'm not sure if that's more cool or silly. If I'd noticed that earlier, I would have said he's a weather wizard. Okay. Yep, one more. Get out of the way. More of you. Okay, second to last gone. There we go. Okay. It doesn't look like the camp is doing much better than anywhere else. So yes, it's on fire. Another? Or wait, no. This is different. It's loading mist.
Deathmold, Sheeler, meet me in my tent. You're to explain what the hell happened there, and how we're to get rid of it.
As you command, Your Majesty.
I'll tolerate no delays on this matter, and summon all my company commanders.
Immediately, Your Majesty.
Corporal, I'd like you to watch the Witcher closely. He just pulled me from a magic hell, so I doubt he wants my head as he took fall tests. But I'll not have him wandering round the camp like some stray dog. Occupy him for a time, then bring him to my tent.
Sire, I must request an audience.
Later. I'll see my mages first, then the Witcher.
Ah, just lovely. And here I'd hoped for a calm little war.
Know where I might wet my throat around here?
Roach, willing to vouch for this overgrown urchin?
He did not kill Foltest or Demavend, if that's what you're asking. You've got my assurance on that.
Good enough for me. Let's go then.
Okay. Or convince him to lead you straight to the king. Rude. A bunch of assholes here.
Captain, that's called karma. Think back and you know what I'm talking about.
Our armorer. Busy as ever with military commissions, but he'll take a private commission from time to time.
Okay. We gained a level. Let's see. Let's get more health for now. Chance of instant kill.
Oh, before I forget. Depending, of course, on you, Captain. Order. This evening, bonus stainless zero. Bonus stainless stream. I just want to say that.
Yeah.
Ah, we're here at last. The canteen, the most important place in the camp. If you ever get bored, you should find a monster contract or two on the notice board.
Oh dear. But yeah. May do the one tomorrow as well. Again, depend on the captain.
Yeah. So it seems that the door has... There we go, just close that fully. Okay. Maybe someone peeked in at some point and didn't close it fully or something. I'm pretty sure it was closed early. Yep.
Wrong one.
I didn't do anything. Okay. Did the reactive thing just bonk out or something? Okay. Authorize. For now, I'll turn that off. There. Okay. The hex. I think they may have just changed things up or something. Let's see. No. Okay, the heck just happened with this? Let's see. Overrides. This is being... There we go. Okay, I think this might have just farted out for a bit here. Okay, let's try that again. No. Okay, the fuck is going on with this here? Oh, I see what... It looks like they just changed up everything about them and it just completely farted out or something. How do I even change someone else's icon with this now? Let's set active, sources. Okay, they are not... people are not going to be happy with this because it seems they just changed things around at complete... Oh, at practically random here. How can I even change someone else's icon with this now? It's not even offering the option. Let's see. I don't want the URL. I want to change the options on this one. Okay. Yeah, I think there's going to be backlash about this because now it's preventing me from changing icons. Let's see. Okay, I don't see any way to change your icon at the moment. Let's see. Library, active model, defaults. But this only changes it for me, not for people in voice chat with me. Okay then. I guess we'll just have to continue like this then for now.
What the bloody heck?
Okay then. Yeah, people are not going to be happy with that. Especially since it seems that they removed features. Okay then. Rot Fiend contracts. It is hereby announced that the good King Henselt, Lord of Kedwen, offers a bounty for the extermination of Rot Fiends in the vicinity of the camp. The monsters must be eliminated once and for all by any method. The brave soul that rids us of the Rot Fiends will be rewarded by Proximo, and his feat duly recorded in the Chronicles of Kedwen. Grand tourney in the arena. By the will of our gracious King Henselt, I hereby announce the opening of sign-ups for a grand swordsmanship tourney to take place in the camp arena. As expert swordsmanship is a soldier's virtue, anyone familiar with the craft of war is encouraged to apply. Whether kinsman or foreigner, man or woman, if you fear not the sight of your own blood on sand, I await you by the arena. Ave Henselt, Proximo Woodblades. Okay, so we're throwing a bit of Roman in here. Reward for information on the holders of square coins. To all officers and enlisted men, on behalf of His Royal Majesty King Henselt, I hereby announce that a reward is offered for any information regarding the identity and whereabouts of holders of the so-called square coins. These men are traitors to our homeland. Whosoever is found to be aiding, abetting, or colluding with them shall be deemed an enemy of Kedwen. Discretion guaranteed. Death mods. Also, that's just totally an evil chancellor's name, Death molds.
Yeah, it's a bit on the nose.
Don't hide your heads beneath the hood. Long hair, short wit. Grace, no sign of wisdom, just an old git. Wise men's heads are just as rare as they are bare. Shaves, cuts, coifs. Find me among the camp's followers. Sambor. Okay.
We'll talk later, Garrett.
Okay.
Actually,
let's go.
Probably good to soon stop in the stream since we are approaching the time, and I feel like we are approaching probably a lot of cutscenes.
Oh, wait, it seems to have fixed itself. Okay, turning studio mode off. Okay. I'm guessing someone with the Discord reactive stuff just fucked around and found out or something. Okay.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Yep. Okay, apparently Geralt is invisible for a bit in the when you unpause the game. Okay, these seem a bit more elite than the others we've seen so far. An elite company or mercenaries?
What if she's truly an anointed bear? Don't worry about it. The Witcher will take care of everything.
Okay, putting a lot of faith on Geralt, but then again, Geralt is quite literally legendary.
Tournaments. All glamour, ceremony, noses and cocks in the air. Between those, we kill time thrashing about with swords, pikes, chairs, the works. Good stuff, no holds barred. They pay well too if you know who to talk to and who to bet on. Excuse me a moment, Witcher.
Speaking of making a bet, apparently.
How did the fight go?
You've a nose for this, Zivik. You won again.
My gold?
You gonna bet on more fights today?
Of course. I'll come by later.
Okay. Oh. Hello there.
See him, Witcher. Loosen his bonds a bit and he's liable to jump at your throat like a rabid mutt.
One of Yorvith's Scoia'tael. How did you capture him?
Scouts found him wounded in the ravines. Someone massacred a small unit. The boys said it was a bloodbath, as if the Reaper just swung his scythe right through them. Whoever attacked them was very strong.
Any idea who it might have been?
No. But if they managed to ambush elves in the wild, I'd rather not meet them.
Right, Zivik. Let's go see the king.
That might have been Lesso.
How's it going, lads?
I can't feel me ploughing feet from all this standing around. Any chance you'll be sending up some replacements?
In an hour. Open up the gate. The king wants to see the Witcher.
Yeah.
Go straight to the royal tent. You can't miss it. I've a few things to take care of.
Godspeed, Zivik.
I'll be near the main gate if you need me. So long.
Ha! A Witcher!
The king must have summoned him to fight the wraiths.
You think?
I'm certain.
Ha! Let's see him deal with the blood curse.
10 silver on the curse.
I wanted that bet.
Blood curse. Okay. And yeah, just look for the most guarded tents. Or yeah, this is the most guarded.
Nearly everyone hunts you, yet you live in spite of that. Impressive.
In no small part thanks to you, Excellency.
I've helped you, yes. I trust I shan't regret it.
As do I. I wouldn't want to seem ungrateful.
Are you seeking employment? I was unaware you fellows hired yourselves out for battle.
My aim here is different.
Really? Perhaps I can be of assistance.
I've heard all kinds of reports about events in Temeria. What happened to Foltest's children?
Their fate is a mystery to most at this point.
And to your Excellency?
I suppose I'm not revealing any secrets if I tell you they're safe, and a magnificent future awaits them. With Foltest dead, Temerians find themselves at a turning point. They can act responsibly, or let the country descend into chaos. The Emperor desires a strong north, which is why he seeks to help them.
I must have misheard. A strong north lies in Nilfgaard's interest?
Of course. Our factories need export markets. Countries laid destitute by wars rarely buy much.
So instead of captivity, you want to make the north dependent on your goods?
I prefer to call it mutual benefit deriving from commercial exchange.
And I prefer to call it a great swindle. Sorry, that was undiplomatic of me. I wonder what could affect Temeria's future.
There were always numerous factions there. But Foltest's loyalists and the rebels gathered around the Lavalettes brought about a civil war. Yet for both factions, the children of Foltest and the Baroness are his rightful heirs. Perhaps this will allow them to make peace. Tempers will subside, and commerce will return to normal.
I'm just a monster slayer, but something tells me that sounds too good to be true. Foltest was a good king. Shame he ended that way.
I've already conveyed the Emperor's condolences to Constable Natalis. Since we're talking about Temeria and Foltest, apparently the fallen king's advisor, the sorceress Triss Merigold, has disappeared in mysterious circumstances. Rumors abound. Do you know anything about her?
Why do you ask, Excellency?
I heard the two of you are close.
Witchers and sorceresses don't generally share that kind of information.
I understand it's a delicate matter. All right then. Allow me to ask about something else. I mentioned Triss because, I must admit, I am perturbed. Mages are known for their mutual envy and rivalry. I wonder if there's any matter that could unite them.
Perhaps you could be a bit clearer, Excellency.
Then I shall ask directly. Do you know anything about Merigold's involvement with an organization of sorceresses? Assuming, of course, that you are, theoretically, or have been, close.
Trying to goad me into answering.
I'm not sure why the acquaintances of a sorceress would interest a Nilfgaardian ambassador.
Many things interest me. Art, for example. A very interesting statuette was delivered to me today. A peculiar piece, elusive, sensuous. It forces one to think. Even a monster slayer might not be indifferent to the beauty entrapped within.
Maybe, but I'm afraid I don't have time to admire art.
Do you have any other queries? I have some matters to which I must attend.
Why are you so interested in this organization of sorceresses?
I wonder about some strange coincidences. I'm told several of them were seen in the vicinity when the assassination attempts occurred.
What's so suspicious about that? Mages have always thronged around monarchs, the source of power and coin.
I'm not accusing anyone. I merely said it makes me wonder.
Okay, so he's suspicious or accused. He's just almost outright accusing the Lodge to be behind this, but that doesn't make sense unless there's infighting, because the Lodge gains its power through the influence they have in courts, and, well, killing a king is not likely to make things more stable, because well, as we've seen with Triss, they can be, well, pushed out. But yeah, could maybe be something that a faction within the Lodge itself could be trying to do. But yeah, we have no evidence of that at the moment.
I saw you with Foltest before. Now you're with Henselt. No doubt you'll visit the King of Redania next.
I need not go far. Radovid is en route to Lochmuin. Perhaps he has already arrived. We'll meet there.
Lochmuin? An ancient elven city quite a ways away, near the source of the Pontar. Why there?
The mages wish to re-establish their council. They sent out invitations to all the kings.
What's the Emperor's envoy doing here? Satisfy my curiosity.
The last unfortunate conflict left the northern kingdoms in pitiful economic condition. His Imperial Majesty desires stability, We wish to offer financial assistance, so I'm visiting those lands hardest hit by the war.
Henselt is coping admirably as far as I can see.
The details of my visit here are reserved for the Emperor and the Kedweni King.
I need to know everything.
Let's see if this will work here.
Magic will not help you. I'm very well protected against such attempts.
Okay, yeah, that was going to fail sooner or later. Okay, but Nilfgaard is sticking their noses into business here as well.
Greetings, Geralt.
I'd assumed that after killing the Kayran, the Pontar Valley would hold no further interest for you.
You know nothing about me, Witcher. I'm here because 2 northern monarchs were murdered. It's quite probable Henselt is next on the list. We don't need another country descending into chaos. King Henselt cannot die. I'll make sure of that.
It's pretty obvious you and Deathmold don't exactly get along.
Deathmold is an overgrown baby. A fine match for King Henselt. The problem is that he's as jealous as he is childish. He claims I wish to steal his position at the Kedweni court. Nothing could be more absurd.
Foltest's killer forced Triss to teleport him to Vergen. They're somewhere nearby.
That nosy little meddler Triss used my megascope to accomplish that. But I suppose I should be grateful. After all, I might have been the Kingslayer's victim. Even if Triss is in Vergen, I cannot locate her. This damn fog prevents any kind of magical probing.
Know how to remove a tattoo?
No problem. I'd need some green mold, white myrtle petals, and wolf's aloe.
I'll be back once I've found the ingredients.
Okay, I get the feeling that there is something, that something is supposed to be popping up with that, because Triss offered the same, with similar ingredients, I think, but there just didn't appear to be an option to actually have it be done.
It could be a secret quest. Or one that only activates if you actually find the stuff and give them to them.
Yeah. Okay.
Come in, Witcher. I wish you to feel at ease, as this is an unofficial audience. You helped me in the mist, thus I surmise you do not seek my death. Which leads me to ask what you do seek here, Geralt of Rivia.
Peace and quiet, sire. I need to clear my name. Though I tend not to meddle in politics, this time I believe I have no choice.
You must answer quickly and unequivocally. You must be clear, Witcher. I'm in no mood for excuses hiding behind professional codes and trade secrets. Did you kill Foltest?
No.
Do you know who did?
A witcher named Letho.
Do you know each other?
I don't know. I have amnesia. Letho has suggested he knows something about me. It's possible we met before.
There's an old Kedweni saying, a bitch will never bite another bitch. 100% accurate where sorceresses are concerned.
To the matter at hand, sire.
De Tanseville claims this Letho is in the area. Is that true?
Yes.
What does he want here? My head?
He's hiding from Yorvith and his Scoia'tael. I don't know his plans.
And you aim to get him?
I do.
Last question. Do you know who had Foltest and Demavend assassinated? Who's behind the Kingslayers?
I don't know, but I'll find out when I find Letho.
My spies have confirmed your words. I suppose I must believe you. Now to the other matter. The mist, the wraiths, all that magic shit holding up my campaign. My mages, as usual, have proved useless. They blather on about higher magic, delayed curses and other hogwash, but nothing comes of it. This matter must be settled with a sword, a witcher's sword. Will you manage this task?
Yeah, I'll manage.
Excellent. Lift the curse, and you'll learn the meaning of royal generosity. And even should you fail to catch this Letho, I shall help you clear your name. Consider Deathmold at your disposal. He'll give you all the necessary information. Also, you are free to move about the camp and its environs from now on. Now, leave me alone.
As we forged our way through the fog, you claimed it was Glevisig's curse.
Sabrina Glevisig's. She was a sorceress, my former advisor. I ordered her bound to a wagon wheel and burned alive. While dying, she cursed me and my lineage. That was 3 years ago.
What did you condemn Sabrina for, sire?
Is that important?
Sire, we're not talking about a fortune told in a tent on market day, nor about some curse cast by a novice mage. This curse caused a solar eclipse and summoned hordes of specters. We're dealing with a complex spell that operates at several levels. Uncommon knowledge and skill were required to cast it. Lifting it will be even more difficult. If I'm going to deal with it, I need you to cooperate.
Ah, the plague. So be it. 1 year after the Peace of Sintra, I fought Demerven for Lormark. General Vandegrift commanded a part of my force. He forded the Pontar and joined battle on this field. It raged until evening when Sabrina Glevisig decided to take matters into her own hands. Fireballs rained down onto the battlefield. 3,000 men turned to bloody charred meat scraps. The fire consumed Kedwenis and Adernians alike. Knights boiled alive in their armor. Mad beasts howling with pain. War is for the honorable. When the likes of Glevisig enter the fray, it turns into hell.
It becomes even more like hell, I'd say. Okay.
Sire, do you remember the curse itself? What exactly did Sabrina say?
All she said at the time has been fulfilled to some degree. A star adorned with a bloody braid will cut across the heavens. Square coins from maritime depths will beguile the hearts of fools.
Coins?
Deathmold found a few such coins among soldiers accused of treason.
Okay, so a comet and coins.
What drove Sabrina to attack her own army? Any specific reason?
I've heard none, not even speculation. She was my advisor, a member of the Council of Mages. For years I was forced to tolerate her excesses, schemes, court scandals.
Was she loyal?
Ha! Only to herself.
The curse was cast 3 years ago. Any sign it's been active in the interim?
My son was killed during a hunt.
Anything strange or unnatural occur at the time?
A rabid boar ripped open his femoral artery. I witnessed it. An accident, nothing more.
The curse was activated today. I need to know why.
As we negotiated, a fight broke out. I killed a priest of Creve. Perhaps that.
Maybe.
It could be because it was a priest, could be because of the stone specifically. Drink.
And, time?
Yeah.
Witcher, a word, if you will.
Okay. Conspiracy theory.
Yes,
okay.
we will save here then.
Yeah. As much as this game is known for its combat, pretty much all of the thumbnails for all of the episodes have been Geralt talking to someone. So yeah, this game is like 50% chatting, 50% combat.
Don't forget to save.
Yeah, just double up. Okay. All right then. Once again, we change this around. Okay, let's see. Aurora, the Witcher books are so good. Even the games can't compare, but they're still pretty good. Okay. I had heard that the books were good, and, well, just the fact that... I'm guessing the first game sold more because of the books than than perhaps its own merits, because, yeah, it is still a good game, but that's the timer. I'm guessing early on, at least, it was driven more by people wanting to, well, get a new story of Geralt. If I can find them, I might actually pick them up at some point. I know a store that might hold them. But yeah. that'll be it for today with The Witcher. We'll be continuing with this tomorrow. But first, we have, well, someone to go raid. And in the evening, yeah, we'll do 3 hours about, perhaps, of Zenless Zone Zero. I want to get started with one of the permanent events there. Yeah, we'll be focusing on side stuff more, so no main story stuff. Okay. But first, let's take a look at who are online. It is a bit busy, but not too busy. So, let's see. I'll read out all the ones with 50 viewers or less. We've got Moonrise, who is playing Clair Obscure Expedition 33. Misa and Aleph are playing Hollow Knight Silksong. Dynalope with My Summer Car. Isaiah here is doing games and demos. Let's see. Last stream before I go to Canada for 2 weeks. Okay. Going on vacation. Edrum is also playing Silksong. Frogcast is playing Dark Souls Remastered. WBPL is playing Suikoden 2 HD Remaster. And the last two, we have Profound Badness with Floigan Bros. Never heard of that. And Kiru Natsuyoku is playing Dark Souls 3. Okay, let me at least take a peek at this one. For what the hell is that? Okay, looks old school. PlayStation era-ish. Could be just in the style, or could be actually from then. Okay. Yeah, but it's a bit more... It's more GameCube-like. The buttons are not in the good, correct order for that. PlayStation 2, maybe?
Unsure.
I may look a bit up about this later, but for now, any of these that sound of interest to you?
Let you take a pick.
Let's go say hi to Hisaya, since they will be going on a vacation. So, there... Opening that one up in a different tab so I can check out the title later. Okay. Head to our place. Okay. Now then, /raid and paste. But before we start with that, I do have a bit of news. Apparently we have hit the marks for or the requirements for joining the affiliate program on Twitch. And apparently we reached that in freaking July already. I just didn't see the email amongst all the other stuff about this. Your stream had plus this amount of viewers and such.
Captain, a few months ago you told us that you had reached it and asked us about it as well. I think you forgot you had received it.
I hadn't. The email was left on red. Was on red. So I did say that I had met the requirements, but at the time I thought they just hadn't said the invite at all. But yeah, that has indeed been sent. I will probably join it. I'll just still need to look around a bit on how the financial stuff will be. It's not like I'll make much money out of this at all. We'll also have to look at what to do with ads and such. I'll set that to a minimum. So, yeah. I'm mostly doing it for the interactivity that it'll add on with people being able to collect points and such, and then use that on stuff like sound alerts. If I can get it to work to even throw stuff at me, like a coin or just a bottle of rum. We'll just have to see what we can do with it and what we will do with it. But yeah, that'll be for then. For now, though, yeah. Tomorrow, more Witcher. Tonight, we're actually some side content from Zenless Zone Zero. I'm not too sure about doing the intermission recordings much anymore, because we are at the point where we would be swapping over to the main account, so not sure how much we really need to, get resources for the side account, since we'll mostly be using that for the social stuff with characters from now on. So for that, getting the the premium currency to get character draws and such, that would still be of some importance, but I think for the most part, I'll leave that aside so we can focus on the main account. So I don't have to, well, do twice the amount of grinding every day on that.
Yeah, that's probably wiser to do.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see about maybe more Zenless on tomorrow evening as well. Monday, we'll have to see who's available. So, could be Borderlands, could be Robocop, could be Crosscode, or something else, depending on how many people are available for, well, something else. And yeah, Tuesday, we'll be finishing up with Batman Arkham Knight.
Yay!
And Wednesday, we'll continue with the main story of Zenless Zone Zero. Maybe catch up to where I am with the main accounts, but we'll have to see about that. For now, though, let's finally get this raid started again. I think I forgot to. Thank you everyone who may be watching now or later. Thank you Aurora, thank you Knight and Sensei for lurking, and thank you as always Drakir.
You're welcome as always, my friend. And thank you all for joining and watching this madness. And see you all soon.
Yeah.
Again.
If nothing gets in the way. And yeah. Thank you all again for watching, and until next time, have a nice day, and until then.
Be safe everyone, and watch out for undead seagulls.
And Karens.